Hello dear students,
Welcome to Brilliant Qatar. So today we are going to start the live session of JEE Main paper.
the
Second day.
yeah, second day, first shift we are going to. So yesterday we have gone through the first shift again. So the straightforward questions are there today also from physics. Few are there, more of the conceptual questions.
Conceptual
again.
questions.
The same pattern was same, is it?
Right, exactly.
Like there is dimension analysis is there. Then optics, of course, lens, mirror. refractive
Same
lens.
type, exactly.
Same type
Dimension
example,
formula, direct question, optics, lens mirror combination question, rotational motion, that moment of inertia, center of mass related question. So same pattern. So those who are having exams in the coming days, please go through each and every paper, every shift, because the first 2 days the experience that we are getting is they are following exactly the same pattern.
Yeah.
Laws of motion,
It's
no
following
question.
the pattern is same almost near away. So do best on these works. Hope it will help you. Okay, sir. Please carry with the Jimmy sir will go through it. Yeah, students all are there. Yeah, Dev is there, Hadi is there, Dankshi. Yeah.
Good
Hi
evening,
all.
guys. Good
So
evening. Good
we are
evening.
moving to the questions. Sir, first question.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yes, Hadi, Dev. So without wasting time, let's move on to the first question. Yeah. Question number 1. Find the position of center of mass of uniform disk of radius 20 centimeter with respect to the previous origin if small disk of radius 5 centimeter cut from the disk. A direct question from position of center of mass. So here you can see there is a disk, a uniform disk. If it is a uniform disk, where is its center of mass? It is at its center. So no question, the previous center of mass means original center of mass of the disk is at the center, and its radius is given as 20 centimeter. So 20 centimeter is the radius of the bigger disk, and from that another disk is cut, and its radius is given as 5 centimeter. That means exactly 1/4 of the original radius, it is removed from that. Then where will be the new center of mass with respect to? So with respect to means this is our origin. With respect to that, that will be the new center of mass, and you can see that this is exactly on the right side of this. So definitely the center of mass will be shifted towards left. So no need to worry about the y coordinate. We can stick on to the x coordinate only, because y coordinate of the center of mass will be along this line only. It will be 0. Got it? So tell me, students, what is the formula for position of center of mass of system of two masses? It is x is equal to, x of center of mass is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. This is the position of center of mass of a two particle system for x coordinate. But here you can see the difference is we are removing one disk. So instead of plus, it will become minus. So what is the formula now? m1 x1 minus m2 x2. m1 x1 minus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. That's the formula. I think that part is clear. So now you have to be very careful. What is M1? M1 is the original disk. Original disk. They did not give the mass of that one. So let us take the mass of that disk as capital letter M. M. Okay. What is X1 value? X1 is the center of mass of that thing. Like with respect to the origin means this is our original coordinate system. So where is its center of mass? Center of mass of the bigger disk is at the origin only. So what is the x coordinate value? It is 0. So please note m1 is equal to m. m1 is equal to capital M. x1 is equal to 0. So the first term will become 0. Minus what is m2? m2 is mass of the small disk. Mass of the small disk. That's the only thing we need to calculate here. So this distance is given as what? 15 centimeter. Distance is 15 centimeter. That means x2 is equal to 15. x2 is equal to 15. Remember, we don't know m2 we can calculate. Okay, m2 we need to calculate, x2 is equal to 15. Alright, now let's see how we can calculate m2 value. What is m1? m1 is equal to m. m1 is equal to m. Got it? How can we find the m2 means? You can compare the radius. The radius of the bigger disk is capital R. Radius of the smaller disk is smaller. It is given as what? 5 centimeter. That is exactly what? 1/4 of the original radius. Which means, what is the area of the bigger disk? Radius is R. So it will be pi r square. So we get area is equal to pi r square. Pi r square. Then what will be the mass per unit area of the bigger disk? Mass per unit area will be m by pi r square. In unit area, how much mass is there means we can say it is m by pi r square. Right. Now, our aim is to calculate the mass of the smaller one. What is its area? Its radius is 5 centimeter only. Remember, that is 1/4. That means mass of the second one, M2, is equal to mass per unit area. It is M by pi r square. It is same. Mass per unit area is same into what? Area of that disk. What is the area of that disk? It is equal to pi. What is the radius? If this is r, it is 5 centimeter. No need to substitute the values. We can just directly put r by 4. So we get pi r by 4 the whole square. So we get m by pi r square. M by pi r square into what? Pi r square by 4 square is 16. So pi r square got cancelled. It is equal to m divided by 16. This is the mass of the smaller disk. Now you can just substitute in the formula for the position of center of mass. X is equal to m1 x1. Remember students, x1 is equal to 0. So first term is 0. 0 minus, not plus, minus, because we are removing m2. What is m2? M by 16. M by 16 into x2. What is x2? x2 is equal to 15 centimeter. 15 divided by m1 minus m2. m1 is m minus m2 is m by 16. M by 16. Got it? So we get minus of m by 16 into 15 divided by this. If you are solving 16m minus m, 15m divided by 16. So 16 got cancelled, 15 got cancelled, m got cancelled, we'll get minus 1. So that's it, we got the answer, minus 1. The x coordinate is minus 1, y coordinate, as I told you, there is no change in the y coordinate, it will be 0 itself. So what is the answer? It is option C, option 3, minus 1, 0. So I can see the answers. Very good, Dev. Yeah, correct answer. I hope it is clear for all of you. Let's go to the next question. So rotational motion, a similar kind of question came for yesterday's exam also. So please, those who are going to write the exam, please go through these things, these topics carefully. Next, question number 2. The ratio of electric force to gravitational force between two particles having charges Q1, Q2 and masses M1 and M2 respectively, where symbols have their usual meaning. Such a simple question, dears. Please don't make silly mistakes in these kind of questions. What they are asking, ratio of electric force and gravitational force. Just write the formula. What is Fe? F electric. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Then Fg, F gravitational force. It is G M1 M2 by R square. They are asking what is the ratio of these two. So if you are finding the ratio, Fe by Fg, Fe by Fg, electric to gravitational, ratio of electric force to gravitational force. You can comment your answers. I'm sure all of you can do it without any confusion. So R square will be cancelled. So we'll be getting Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught divided by G M1 M2. That means multiplied by 1 by G M1 M2 will get. So what is the answer? It is equal to Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught into G M1 M2. Comment your answers, please. Yes, Noel, I can see the answers. Yeah. It's D. Very good. Ajay, Albin, everybody got the right answer. It is 4. Option 4 is the right answer. Very easy question. Let's move on to the next question. Which one is the correct option for the given circuit for I, V1 and V2? So we have to find I, current through the circuit. I is total current through the circuit. V1, what is V1? V1 is the voltage across this 4 ohm resistor. And V2 is the voltage across this combination. Right. So we have to find the values of current V1 and V2. Not a tough question. Very simple. Look at this. There is a diode. And now you have to check the biasing of the diode. Is it forward or reverse? Look at this. This is P. P is connected to positive, N is connected to negative, which means it is forward biased only. Forward biased means definitely current will be passing through this, which means you can see that this 4 ohm and this 4 ohm are connected in parallel, isn't it? This 4 and this 4 are connected in parallel. What will be the effective resistance of those two? It will be 2 ohm. That means we can redraw this circuit diagram like this. There is a 4 ohm resistor here. And what is the combination of this? 2 4 ohm resistors are in parallel, means it will be 2 ohm only. So there is a 2 ohm resistor here. So this is 4 ohm and this is what? 2 ohm. It is connected to, what is the EMF of the cell? It is 6 volt. So this is a very simple electric circuit. Now you can see 4 and 2 are connected in series. What is the total resistance? 4 plus 2 will become 6. So current you can calculate. I is equal to V by R, 6 by 6 1 ampere, right? So I is equal to 1 ampere. We got the value of current 1 ampere. 1 ampere, but you can see there are two options with 1 ampere. Clear or not? Yes. Now how do we find this V1? V1 is across this 4 ohm. It's easy. Current is 1 ampere. 1 ampere means what is the voltage? V is equal to I into R, 1 into 4, 4 volt. So V1 is equal to what? V1 is equal to 4 volt. That's also clear. Now no need to calculate V2 because applied potential is 6 volt. There is a potential drop of 4 volt here. The remaining will be 2 volt. That means V2 is equal to what? 2 volt. So got the answer 1 ampere, 4 volt, 2 volt. 1 ampere, 4 volt, 2 volt. Clear or not? Easy, right? Already many students got the answer. Very good. Hadi, Noel. Okay, very easy question. Just make sure that you're not making a mistake. Cross check your answers. Let me go to the next question. Self-inductance depends on. Self-inductance depends on. So we are not expecting these kind of questions for a JEE exam. Such an easy question. Self-inductance depends on. Comment your answers only on geometry, only on medium property, geometry and medium property, value of current through the inductor. Can you comment? Comment please, quickly. See, what is self-inductance formula? Self-inductance is equal to mu naught mu r n square AL. So definitely it depends on the geometry because A and L are there and mu r is also there. That means it depends on what? Both geometry and medium property. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Let's go to the next question. The key shown in the circuit is closed at t is equal to 0. This key is closed at t is equal to 0. Choose the incorrect option regarding the condition at t is equal to 0. It's a tricky question. See, this is a DC source, right? DC source. So when the circuit is switched on, we have studied that capacitor blocks DC, right? Blocks DC. So here we need to check which is incorrect. But see, here they are asking when t is equal to 0. That means the moment you are switching on the circuit, definitely current will be flowing, right? Because there will be a growth of current. This is which circuit? It's a CR circuit. The moment when you are switching on, the current gradually increases from 0 to maximum. At that time, definitely there will be a current. Current will be flowing through the circuit. But look at option A. It is given that the current in the circuit is 0. When t is equal to 0, that means the moment you are switching on, the current will not be 0. So this is an incorrect statement. Current in the circuit is 0 is an incorrect statement. So that is the right answer for our question. Other options you can check. Voltage across the capacitor is minimum. Voltage will be minimum across this capacitor only, and voltage will be maximum across the resistor when current is flowing. Okay, current in the circuit is maximum because once current reaches the maximum value, the effective voltage reaches the maximum value, capacitor start blocking the current. So only at the beginning only the current will be maximum. That means A is the right answer for this question. Got it? Yes. Next question. If two dipoles of dipole moment P are placed as shown in figure, actually the figure is missing. I'll show that diagram. Find the net electric force which feels by a point unit charge at point P. Here the diagram is something like this. I'll show you the diagram. There is a dipole, small dipole like this, and there is an identical dipole somewhere around here. Both are having the same dipole moment, and the point they gave is here. At this point only we have to find the electric force, and it is given that this distance is equal to R and this distance is also equal to R. So what they are asking is, if you are keeping a point charge over here, what is the force on it? It's a unit point charge. Okay, that means 1 coulomb charge if you are keeping here. What is the 1 coulomb charge? Means it is nothing but the electric field only, because you know that force experienced by a unit charge is nothing but intensity of electric field. So the question is, what is the intensity of electric field at this point? How can we find that? Look at this. This is if you are considering a dipole. Look at the direction of dipole moment. It is from left to right. Dipole moment is directed from left to right. Clearly you can see this point is on the axial line of the dipole. What is the formula for axial line? You know that electric field is equal to, on the axial line it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into what? 2 p by r cube. 2p by r cube. This is the direction of electric field at a point on the axis. So here distance is r, dipole moment is p. But one more thing is there, on the axial line you have to note what is the direction of dipole moment. Direction of dipole moment is in the direction of, direction of electric field is in the direction of dipole moment. Here the dipole moment is from left to right. That means the direction of electric field will also be from left to right. So there is a field, I am just marking it as E1. So this is E1, E1 direction is towards right. Got it? Now let's assume the field due to the second one as E2. E2, but this is an identical dipole. The only difference is you can see this point, it is not on the axial line, it is on the equatorial line. On the equatorial line, what is the field equation here? E2, if I am writing it as E2, which is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into what? P by r cube, P by r cube. This is the equation for electric field at a point on the equatorial line. But what is the direction? Direction of electric field at a point on the equatorial line is opposite to the direction of dipole moment. Dipole moment is towards right, electric field is towards left. That means E2 direction is towards left. So we got two electric field, E1 towards right and E2 towards left. Okay. How can we find the resultant electric field? Check which is big. Clearly E1 is greater than E2. So what is the net electric field? E1 minus E2, bigger one minus smaller one. So the resultant electric field is E1 minus E2. I think you got the answer. You can comment your answers. E1 minus E2. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 2p by r cube. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, p by r cube. Subtracting we get 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 2p minus p is p by r cube. But in the option it is given in terms of k. That means instead of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, you can write it as k. So k p by r cube. K p by r cube, again it is 4. Yes, very good. Yes, keep going. It is 4. Yes, correct. Very good. Clear now? Yeah. So easy question. Please note the points: field direction, field magnitude on the axial line, on the equatorial line. Then it's a very simple question. Next, adiabatic constant of a gas is 3 by 2. If volume of gas initially at 0 degrees Celsius is reduced to 1/4 of the original volume, then the new temperature is. A question based on adiabatic process. Here they are relating temperature and volume. That means at 0 degrees Celsius some volume is there, then that volume is reduced to 1/4. So initial volume V1 we can take it as V, V2 is V by 4. That means if initial temperature T1 is given, we have to find T2 value. Okay, adiabatic constant means gamma value only given. Gamma is equal to what? Gamma is equal to 3 by 2. A question from thermodynamics. Okay, in an adiabatic process, do you remember we have a relation P V raised to gamma is a constant. One relation, P V raised to gamma is equal to a constant. But this equation relates pressure and volume. And the other relation is what? T V raised to gamma minus 1 is a constant. This is another relation. P V raised to gamma is a constant. T V raised to gamma minus 1 is equal to a constant. That means what we can write? T1 V1 raised to gamma minus 1 is equal to T2 V2 raised to gamma minus 2. We have to find T2 value. So what we will write? T2 is equal to T1 into V1 by V2 whole raised to what? Gamma minus 1, not gamma minus 2. It is gamma minus 1. So we get T1 into V1 by V2 gamma minus 1. This is equal to T1 into V1 is V. We took V1 is V and V2 is what? V by 4 raised to gamma minus 1. What is gamma? Gamma is 3 by 2, 3 by 2 minus 1. So this will go up. So T1 into 4 raised to half. Half is root 4. Root 4 is equal to 2. So what is the answer? 2t. 2t. Now you can comment your answers. Comment your answers. 2 into what is initial temperature? 0 degrees Celsius. Don't take it as 0. 0 degrees Celsius is how many Kelvin? 273, right? So 273 into 2. What is the answer? 546. 546 degrees Celsius is the answer, yes. 546 degrees Celsius, yes. Okay. sorry, 546 Kelvin, my mistake, 546 Kelvin, not degree Celsius, it is, if you are converting into Kelvin, yeah, clear, yeah, Kelvin, thank you, yes. Can I go to the next? So question based on adiabatic process. So go through adiabatic and isothermal expression for work done also in both the process. Go through it. Questions will come. Next. Given a convex lens of refractive index mu2 in a liquid of refractive index mu1. Mu1 is less than mu2. Having radii of curvature R1, R2, then R2. Surface a silver polished, where should an object be placed on the optical axis so that the real and inverted image is formed at the same place? There was an identical question in yesterday's session also, not exactly the same, difference is there, but concept is almost same. So check the question carefully. Convex lens of refractive index mu2. So there is a convex lens, there is a convex lens, its refractive index is mu2. In a liquid of refractive index mu1. So it is kept in a liquid of refractive index mu1. Mu1 is less than mu2. That's not a problem here. Having radii of curvature R1 and R2. So this side is having a radius R1 and the other face is having a radius R2. Then the R2 surface is silver polished. That means this is made like a mirror. Where should an object be placed on the optical axis so that the real and inverted image is formed at the same place? Real and inverted image at the same place. So here you know that real and inverted at the same place means that is possible by a mirror, right? Which mirror? Concave mirror only. Hope you remember the image formation by a mirror. If it is a mirror, if you are keeping an object here, we will get a real inverted image like this. And what is the condition for that? The condition is this should be kept at C, that means at the center of curvature, that means at 2f, because you know that C is equal to 2f. That means this entire combination will be behaving like a concave mirror, and where should be placed the object to get the image at exactly at the same point? It should be at 2f. So if you are taking the focal length of this combination as f, the value that you are going to find is u is equal to what? 2f. This is what we need to find, u is equal to 2f. Understood or not? So how we can find that one? Here you can see it is a combination of a lens and a mirror, So let's go to the power formula. What is the formula for effective power? P is equal to P1 plus P2. Yes or no? But here what you can see is P of the combination, I am writing it as P, is equal to P1, P of the lens plus what? P of the mirror. But P of the lens means we need to take 2 times 2 PL plus what? Power of the mirror. Why 2? Because here if you are drawing the ray diagram, the ray will come back. Yes or no? After reflection from the mirror, it has to pass through the lens 2 times. So we need to take 2 PL plus PM. Got it? Now we can substitute the formula. So power is 1 by F. Remember students, our aim is to find 2F. 1 by F is equal to 2 into 1 by F of the lens, focal length of the lens, plus what? 1 by F of the mirror, focal length of the mirror. But sign, that's also very important. The combined mirror, that means the effective combination should behave like a concave mirror, then only we'll get image and object are at the same point. That means what is the sign of focal length of a concave mirror? Negative. So this is minus. This is again a concave mirror, so that also we can put it as what? Minus. So minus 1 by F is equal to 2 by FL plus minus 1 by FM. Now we can substitute the value. Let me go to the next page. So what we got is minus 1 by F is equal to 2 by FL. 2 by FL minus 1 by FM. 1 by FM. Now you can substitute the values, which is equal to 2 by 1 by FL, 2 into, what is 1 by FL? You can use Lensmaker's formula. Lensmaker's formula is mu 2 by mu 1 minus 1 into what? 1 by R1 minus, again sign convention. What is the sign of R1? R1 is positive, but R2 is like this, it is negative, isn't it? It is negative. So what we get? 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2, it will become plus, minus 1 by Fm. F is equal to R by 2 again, R by 2. For a mirror, you know that focal length is equal to half of radius of curvature, but again you can see what is the sign of the radius, it is negative. So we get minus R by 2. Minus R by 2 means, okay, we can, in the next step I will change it. Which R? It is R2, because that polished side is on this side, its radius is R2. So we get minus of R2 by 2. Okay, let me simplify it. It is 2. Here you can take mu 1 as LCM. So we get mu 2 minus mu 1. Here we can take R1, this will become plus, so R1 into R2. Numerator will be R1 plus R2. This will be plus, 2 will go up, 2 by R2. 2 by R2. Okay, now we need to simplify this one. So this is equal to 2 into, here mu R1 R2 is there, mu R1 R2, in second term R2 is there in the, okay. For that what we can do is, I am just multiplying it by mu 1 R1. It is for mathematical simplicity, because in the denominator here is mu 1 R1 R2. If I am multiplying, I will be dividing by mu 1 R1. Now you can see both the term will have the same denominator. Mu 1 R1 R2, mu 1 R1 R2. Sorry, it is R1, not R2. Mu 1 R1. That means you can take mu 1 R1 R2 as the common denominator. So here we get mu 2 minus mu 1, or we can multiply and write directly mu 2 into R1, it is mu 2 R1 plus what? Mu 2 R2 plus mu 2 R2 minus mu 1 R1 minus mu 2 R2 minus mu 2 R2. 2 also, if you are taking out, in both the terms 2 is there, the remaining term is plus what? Mu 1 R1 plus mu 1 R1. Okay, so we can cancel this minus mu 1 R1 plus mu 1 R1. That means this is equal to, 2 is there, 2 into mu 2 R1 plus mu 2 R2 minus mu 2 R2. Okay, I think this is mu 1. There is a small mistake. This term will be, see, minus mu 1 into R1 minus mu 1 R1 minus mu 1 into R2 is minus mu 1 R2. Okay, correct. Now what we can see is, from here mu 2 is common, so we get 2 into mu 2 comes out, means it will be R1 plus R2, R1 plus R2 minus what? Mu 1 into R2 minus mu 1 into R2 divided by mu 1 R1 R2. We got like this. This is what? 1 minus 1 by F, minus 1 by F. Okay, now if you are cross multiplying, what's our aim? Our aim is to calculate 2F, right? 2F is U. So how can we find 2F? 2F, if you are taking 2F this side, we'll be getting the result. So 2F is equal to, from that formula what you can write is, 2F is equal to, minus is there, minus of mu 1 R1 R2 numerator divided by mu 2 into R1 plus R2 minus mu 1 R2. So this 2F is U. So U is equal to mu R1 R2. You can check your options. Mu R1 R2. Okay, mu R1 R2 is there. Mu 2 into R1 plus R2. Mu 2 into R1 plus R2 minus mu 1 R2. Okay, can you pick the right option? Which one? Comment please. Check it again. Mu 1 into R1 R2, mu 2 into R1 plus R2 minus mu 1 R2. It is option B, right? Mu 2 into, it's not 3 because here there is a 2. So this is the right option. Option B, yes, Hadi. Asail, yeah, it's second one. Second one is the right one. I think it's clear. So almost a similar type of question came yesterday. So please be careful, practice these kind of questions. Okay, yes. So let's move on to the next question now. What is the dimensional formula for torsional constant? Again, a very simple question. Yesterday, I hope you remember there was a question of what is the dimension of B by mu naught. Here they are asking what is the dimensional formula for torsional constant. What is torsional constant? K. K is equal to restoring torque per unit deflection, right? Restoring torque per unit deflection. That means unit angle. Angle has no dimension, you know that. So dimension of torsional constant is similar to that of torque. What is the dimension of torque? What is the dimension of torque? ml square t power minus 2. Dimension of torque is nothing but the dimension of energy. So what is the answer? Comment it please. ml square t raised to minus 2. It's option 1. Option 1 is the right answer for this question. Okay, yes. Let's go to the next. Find the time period of a cube of side length 10 centimeter and mass 10 gram oscillating in water. Oscillating in water. Density of water is 10 power 3. G is equal to 10 meter per second. So this is actually a question in which they are combining the concepts from oscillation and from fluids. Okay. This body is oscillating in water. So they are asking time period. What is the general equation for time period of simple harmonic motion? Do you remember T is equal to 2 pi into root of m by k. This is the formula for the time period of simple harmonic motion, general equation. Okay, m is the mass of the body and k is what? The force constant. Force constant. So here, what is happening is if you are taking this as a vessel, in that we are taking some water. In this water, there is a body. It's a cube. It is given that it is a cube. So I'm just taking a cube. Okay. And what is the side length? Side length is given as 10 centimeter. Mass is 10 gram. Density of water is also given. So here the big question is, who is making the body, this cube, to oscillate? Which force? The force which is acting on the body when it is in a liquid or a fluid, you know that this is nothing but what? The buoyant force or upthrust. And what is the formula for buoyant force? F is equal to V rho G. An important equation for buoyant force. Yes, Dev, correct. V rho G. Please note that rho is the density of the liquid. What is V? V is the volume of, it is not the total volume of the body, dear students. V is the volume of the immersed part of the body. That means how much part of this body is inside this water. So I am going to take this as x. And if base area of this cube, it's a cube, right? If I am taking the base area is A, you can see that the volume of immersed part of this body is what? A into x, base area into height. That means we can write volume as A into x into rho into g. Ax rho g. Right? That's it. Actually, we got the formula because here the missing factor is what? K. K is a force constant. So you know that restoring force is nothing but Kx. If there is a displacement of x. When this body is pushing through a distance x, the distance moved is x. So we can write F is equal to Kx. It is equal to x rho g. X got cancelled. So we are getting K is equal to what? A rho g. Now we can just directly substitute in this equation. So it is equal to T is equal to 2 pi into square root of mass. Mass is how much? Mass is 10 gram. Convert into kilogram. So 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. Sorry, gram into kilogram is minus 3. Divided by, what is K value? A rho g. Let's substitute this A value. A is base height, length is 10 centimeters. So what will be area? 10 into 10 power minus 2 the whole square. That means 10 power minus 2 only, because 10 into 10 power minus 2 is 10 power minus 1. Squaring we get 10 power minus 2 into density of water is given as 10 raised to 3 into G is what? 10. So we'll be getting what? 10 raised to minus 10 raised to 2 here. 10 raised to 2. Okay, so this 10 and this 10 will be cancelled out. So we will be getting 2 pi into root of 10 raised to minus 4. That is equal to 10 raised to 2 pi into 10 raised to minus 2, that is 2 pi by 100. Yes, so t is equal to 2 pi by 100, which is equal to pi by 50 seconds. Pi by 50 seconds is the answer. Pi by 50 seconds. It's option 2. Option 2. Okay, it's clear or not? Yeah, I can see the comments. I hope the questions which we discussed so far is clear. There is no doubt. So please practice these type of questions again and again. Definitely you can crack it easily. The questions are mostly the data substitution, the value substitution, numerical calculations are comparatively less. You can see that questions are conceptual. Most of the questions are based on the ideas. You just need to understand the concept and substitute the data. All right. So to continue the discussion for the remaining question, Faisal sir is waiting. All the best. See you tomorrow. Please.
Hello dears, let's continue the discussion. Hope you are following it well. Yeah, are they all? Yes, we'll go through. Okay. Has the first question here. Radius of electron in ground state of hydrogen is A0. See, you might remember a similar question we done yesterday also, is it? And radius of electron in He plus ion in third excited stage is A. Then A0 by A is how much? Is related to Bohr's model of atom we are going through. We have the radius A is equal to A0 times n square by Z. The general equation for radius. We have to find here A0 by A how much? For this He plus ion. So it will be A0 by A is equal to Z by n square. For He plus we know it is 2 by n for hydrogen atom. He plus is there. So it will be 4 it is. So 4 square, that is how much? 2 by 16. 2 by 16 is how much? It is 1 by 8. So option is 1 by 8. Hope I got it yesterday. Yeah, yes, Hadi, it's there. Like few patterns are repeating it. So in the beginning we told that one, please focus on these areas. A repeating pattern you can see there. Okay, let's go for the next question. Electric flux phi is related with linear charge density lambda and surface charge density sigma as phi equal to alpha lambda plus beta sigma, where alpha and beta are the appropriate dimension. Then dimensions of beta by alpha is what? It's from dimensional analysis. A simple question it is. So it's given here phi flux is equal to alpha lambda. So we have phi is equal to alpha lambda plus beta into sigma. Students, those who didn't practice, they may confuse what is the flux dimension and all. Nothing to worry. You know, principle of homogeneity we have. Each of the terms should have same dimension. We have to find beta by alpha only. So we have this dimension of phi will be equal to dimension of alpha lambda will be equal to dimension of beta sigma. What we have to find out? So its dimension should be same. Principle of homogeneity, all of you know. Is it? So here, alpha, beta by alpha we have to find out. So this if you rearrange it, beta by alpha will be equal to alpha, you take this side, will be lambda by sigma. The dimensions. Now lambda is what? Linear charge density. You might study the electric charges and fields chapter for the Gauss's law. Linear charge density and sigma is the surface charge density we have. Lambda is equal to charge by length and sigma is charge by area is there, area. So if you divide it, lambda by sigma if you do, we have lambda by sigma is equal to, if you divide Q and Q cancels, I'll become A by L. Area by length will be it. Area dimension is what? L square. Length dimension is what? L. L square by L will get L. So dimension of, see, displacement, area, electric field and velocity is given here. So it will be displacement will be the answer. First option. Yeah, good. Rona got the answer. Ajay, great. Yeah, thanks. Everyone got it. Hop it. So straight question from dimensions. So don't get confused that. No need to go getting phi and all. Principle of homogeneity you have to use it. Dimensions, we have 2 questions from this today's shift. So let's go for the next question. The displacement of a particle is as function of time is x of t is equal to a sin t plus b cos square t plus c t square plus d. An equation is given for displacement. X of t is equal to a sin of t plus b cos square of t plus c t square plus d is given. You have to find the dimension of a, b, c, a into b into c by d. See, it's again one dimension question. These all are memory based questions, you know. So it is actually what we shared with the students we have gone through. So maybe there are few data mistakes, but still is a concept question. See, again, equation of from homogeneity principle you can use it. X of t is a displacement. So each of the term have the dimension of length. You know, sine, cos and all of no dimensions. So A have the dimension of length only into B have the dimension length only. Then C is there. C t square have the dimension of length. Is it? Dimension of C t square will be of length L. Then C will be L by t square. So it is L into t raised to minus 2. A into B into C divided by D is there. D again length only. So this is the dimension formula. What is it? One L and L cancels it. L into L square. So L square t raised to minus 2 is the correct answer. Yeah, great. Many of you got the answer. So L square t raised to minus 2. You might practice these questions, is it? Yes. Abdul Hadi got it all. Fine. Let's go for the next one. A small point object is placed at some distance from a convex spherical surface. So it is single spherical surface of radius of curvature r and refractive index 1.5 as shown in the diagram. So here is given an object O is kept here. Its image is formed at I. Okay. It is found that image is formed at equal distance from P. So from P equal distance I is there. So this x we have to find out the same distance I is there. Find the value of x. So single convex surface, you know. Okay. Here, suppose here see radius r is given. It's glass 1.5 is there. Glass are defined as N2, suppose it is N1. Then you know the equation N2 by V, the image formed, minus N1 by U, the object kept, is equal to N2 minus N1 by R. As a direct relation for a single spherical surface. So you have to substitute the N2 by N1. So it is N2 is given of how much? 1.5 by V. V is you put x itself. This both are x. So x it is. Minus N1. N1 is how much? It is 1, you can keep it here, divided by U. U is the object distance, that will be negative x minus of x is equal to N2 minus N1, that is 1.5 minus 1 by R. This is the equation. Is it? Yeah. So here, this minus 1 become plus. So 1.5 by x plus 1 by x is there. So that is 2.5 divided by x. This minus will become plus is equal to 1.5 minus 1, that is 0.5 by R. X you have to find out. So x is equal to, this you cancel, be 5. 5 R will be the answer. So fourth option is there. This gives x is equal to 5 R. Yeah, great. Hadi, check your answer. Is it the previous one or this you are getting? Yes, fine. So here it is x is equal to 5 R. Got it. So here 2.5 divided by 0.5 is 5 here. Then x cross multiply. X is equal to 5 R. Optics again. Yesterday also you got one question from optics. The previous question also got it. So optics, one pattern you can do, follow it. Let's see the next question. For given velocity time graph, a VT graph is given. Find the distance traveled up to 30.5 seconds. So in a VT graph, to find the distance, you know, is the area under the graph. It's very easy. VT graph, velocity is given along y axis, time is given along x axis. So VT graph, you have to find the area, then you'll get the distance, is it? So magnitude only you have to get it. It's fine. So only positive axis. So of course, magnitude only you have to keep it. So area, if you find it, this will be, so it's a trapezium. and rectangle. But here it's the time till 30.5 seconds you do. Here 2 seconds is mentioned. Remaining is go on increasing. Straight line, constant speed is there after that. So area will be equal to, we have of this, suppose A, it is B, this time J. So A plus B by 2 into height, that's the area of the trapezium, plus the rectangle length into breadth. Two terms you can say. So here, first cases, this area will be distance you can call as, and that is given by distance, is equal to, its height is 200 plus B is how much? 400 by 2 into the height of the time is how much? 0 to 2 seconds, that is 2 plus length into breadth. So it's 400 is the height or length you can say into the distance. Length will be, it is from 2 seconds to 30.5 seconds. So 30.5 minus 2 seconds will be the distance. 400 into 30.5 minus 2. So it will be this 2 and 2 cancels, it is 600. Okay, plus 30.5 minus 2 is 28.4. So it is 400 into 28.5. 4 into 28.5, it is 114. So it is 1114. So it is 600. So it will be 600 plus 1000, this one. So 11,400 plus 600. So how much we have? 12,000 it is. So 12,000 meters is answer. See the options. 10 kilometer, 11 kilometer, 12. Yeah, of course it is 12 kilometers is answer. You got it? So 12 kilometers. Two identical balls of mass m and radius r are released from rest on two inclined planes of length L as shown in the diagram. See here, two plane surfaces are there. One is at inclined 30 degree and inclined 45 degree. Two bodies of both of same mass m and radius r are released from rest. Then, if balls are rolling without sliding, then find the ratio of the square of the speed v1 square by v2 square with which they will reach the on the ground. So the ratio of square of the final velocities on the ground you have to find out. So final velocities equation, you have v square is equal to 2as, you can say, the normal equation. Is it? Now we want to find out here v1 square by v2 square. So v1 square by v2 square is equal to, here 2 and 2, the ratio we have to find out. Is it? S is the displacement, how much same length they are moving. So we can follow that, it is a1 by a2. The ratio of acceleration will be equal to v1 square by v2 square. Now you know how to find acceleration. If a roll is moving without slipping, rolling without slipping, then equation we have a is equal to g sine theta divided by 1 plus I divided by mr square equation. The direct equation you can substitute. A is equal to g sine theta by 1 plus I by mr square. So this will be equal to here. For each one, a1 and a2 you find the ratio, that will be equal to v1 square by v2 square. Hope you got it. So here, this will be equal to g into first cases. So separate you can find a1 and a2. So a1 is equal to g into sine 30. Sine 30 is how much? 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 divided by 1 plus I, the moment of inertia of the ball. Moment of inertia of a sphere, you know, that is 2 by 3 mr square divided by mr square. So it's equal to how much? mr square cancels. 1 plus 2 by 3 is there. That is 5 by 3. That's g by 2. So it is g by 2 by 5 by 3. So if you rearrange it, you can get this idea as g by 2 by, so that is 3g by 5 into 2, that is 10. Is fine. So into 3 by 5 you have to do. That's a1, we got it. Now a2 how much? Same equation you have to substitute for a2. So a2 will be equal to, for this one, g into Sine theta. Theta is 45 degree. Sine 45 how much? 1 by root 2. So it is 1 by root 2 divided by. Denominator will be same only, no? Same voltage. So that will become as 5 by 3. So this will be 3G by 5 into root 2. That is A2. You have to find A1 by A2. So A1 is there by A2 is there. 3G by 5 root 2. So 3G by 10. That will be A1 by A2 is equal to 3G by 10 divided by 3G by 5 root 2. So 3 and 3G cancels. 5 root 2 by 10 is there. So it is root 2 by 2. That is 1 by root 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the answer. Is that fine? Hope you got it. So here, this is the ratio of velocities. Final velocities is here. From rest is moving. So it is 2as. If you find the ratio v1 square by v2 square, it is a1 by a2. Okay. Now a1 by a2, we have the general equation g sin theta by 1 plus I by mr square. So you substituted there. I is the moment of inertia of the ball. That is 2 by 3 mr square. Is that fine? Hope you got it. Let's go to the next question. Two statement question it is. Statement 1. Hot water moves faster than cold water. Of course, hot water moves faster than cold water. Statement 2. Soap water have higher surface tension than fresh water. Soap water have higher surface tension than fresh water is the wrong answer. Is it? Because if you add soap solution to the water, its surface tension decreases. And also, if temperature increases, surface tension and viscosity both decreases. Is it? So, hot water will move faster than cold water. That's correct only because viscosity will be less. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is wrong because soap water, if you do, it have less surface tension than cold water. See, a question from the fluids chapter. Here, so option, statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false, 3 is the correct answer. The fluid question it is, sir. Okay, next question. If force F equal to x square y I cap plus y square j cap is acting on a particle along the line y equal to x for displacement from A 0, 0 to B 4, 4. Find the work done by the force. So from the work energy chapter it is, you know, work done W is equal to, so it's a force as a function of displacement. It's a variable force it is. Integral F dot dr is the, so xi to xf or r1 to r2, initial position to final position. As a f dot dr it is, f is given and is along x, y equal to x line it is, so x equal to y concept is. So here f is this much given. So if you do that one, so you will integral 0 to 4 you have to consider, is it? 0 to 4 x square y into I plus y square j dot dr, vector dr if you do, it will be xi cap dr, so dxi cap we can say plus dy j cap as a vector di. So dr we can do. Dot product if you take it, so you can open the bracket here, it will be integral x square y I cap into I cap will be dx. So that will be, if you do the direct dot product there, then one step I am writing, that means dx is there. From where to where? 0 to 4 plus y square j cap dot dy j cap. So if you do, that will be y square dy, integral from 0 to 4 it is. If you do that one, it's equal to, so here y equal to x is given. So this function y equal to put x, you can put x into x square, that is x cube. So integral 0 to 4 x cube dx plus, it is in y only, so as it is, integral 0 to 4 y square dy is. So basic integration, you know, integral x raised to n dx is x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1 is. So it will become x raised to 4 by 4. From where to do? 0 to 4 it is. So its answer will be, here we can say, the final answer, the work done is equal to x raised to 4 by 4. There is substitute 4. So that is 4 raised to 4 by 4 plus y cube by 3 is there, y cube by 3, y cube, y also 4 there, so 4 cube by 3. If you solve it one, 4 raised to 4 by 4, that is 4 cube plus 4 cube by 3 is there. So if you solve it, it will become Look, denominator is 4, 3 is there. So this 256 by 3 will be the real answer is 1. Okay. So 256 by 3 joule. That's the answer for the work done. So work done by variable force, a new pattern. Please keep it in mind. Okay. Next question, let's see. Match the following. Yeah, it's from thermodynamics concept. When volume change is 0, what process there no? Volume change is 0 means there is no change in volume. Volume is constant. Then thermodynamic process is called what? Isochoric process. So P is 1 only. Correct? When pressure is constant pressure, we have isobaric process. Is it? It is 3. When no heat is exchanged, heat is constant. No heat is released or given to the system. Then it is adiabatic process, So 2 is there. Then work done by the gas is equal to heat given to the gas. Work done is equal to heat. That is isothermal process, because in isothermal process there is no change in internal energy. So as much heat is given, that's applied to work only. So it is isothermal process. So here P is 1. P1 is coming, only one option. Yeah, that's the direct option. So 1 is the correct answer. That's the following. So it's a memory based question always. I'm reminding you, please. So based on that, a data is formed. Okay, thermodynamics concept. Let's see the next question. In the given DC circuit, find the current through R is equal to 12 ohm in steady state. So an inductor is of 3 Henry inductance, resistance is connected, and 12 volt is there. So DC is passed through. For inductor, we have XL is equal to L omega, the reactance. So very much studied. Ideal inductor offers resistance. So omega is 0 here. So XL is 0 then. So here is not passing through it. Only R will be there. Steady state is mentioned clearly. So steady state mentioned means it is shorted. It's not working. So 12 ohm is the net resistance and 12 volt is the net voltage. So I is equal to V by R, that is 12 by 12, that is 1 ampere is answer. 3 is the correct answer for this. So steady state inductor is shorted. Okay. Next one. So that's about the last question here. About this different pattern. You've gone through it. Most of them are direct straight questions. Few are just tested only. Okay. Do it very well. Next, we are moving to next session. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Hi students.
Welcome students. Welcome to the JEE Math live session, and we'll be discussing very important questions that happened in today's exam, my dears. So please, we can understand that in the first exam and in the second exam, the question pattern looked very similar. So that means a student who's preparing according to this pattern can surely score mark in the upcoming exams also, my dears.
And sir, if you have already we have seen the question paper, sir, as compared to yesterday, today it was bit easy.
Yes, it was easy. Yes, questions were a bit easier today, and I think the students who did question today
will expect the same pattern of questions
coming in the next exams also.
Yes.
Okay, so first we'll start with the question with Karthik sir, and you can watch the questions, my dears. We'll be here with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So we'll go with first question. So coming to the first question, it's a very simple question from progressions, my dear friends. As you know, if for an arithmetic progression, if first term is 3 and sum of first 4 terms is equal to 1 by 5, 1 by 5 of the next 4 terms, then the sum of first 20 terms is chat. So if for an arithmetic progression, if first term is 3, friends, they have given that already it is an arithmetic progression, AP. Now they have given the first term is 3, so that means A is equals to 3. If A is 3 and sum of first 4 terms is equals to, that is S4 is equals to 1 by 5 of the next 4 terms. So we will be having next 4 terms as A6, A7, A6, A7, A5, A6, A7, A8. So that is nothing but S8 minus S4.
Yes.
So that is, so from here 5 times of S4 is equals to S8 minus S4, which is equals to, so 6 times S4 is equals to S8. We'll just use Sn formula. So 6 times S4 is equals to 4 by 2 times 2A, 2 3s are 6 plus 4 minus 1, 3D is equals to S8, 8 by 2 times 2A, 6 plus 7D. So 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 1s, 2 4s, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 1s, 2 3s. So 3 6 are 18. Plus 3 3s are 90 is equals to 6 plus 7D.
So you get 2D.
So from here to 2D. So from here we get, sir, what is this? 3 6 are 18. 18 minus 6, which is equals to 12. 18 minus 6 is equals to 12. 12 is equals to 70 minus 2D, which is minus 70 minus 18 minus 6 is equals to 12. 12 is equals to minus 2D. So from here we get D is equals to minus 6. A is 3, D is minus 6. Now they are just asking us to find the sum of first 20 terms, which is nothing but S20. So S20 is equals to 20 by 2, which is 10 times 2A, 2 3s are 6, plus 19D, 19 into minus 6, 19 into minus 6, 19 into minus 6. So clearly that is 10 6 are 60. Minus 19 into 60, correct sir?
Yes.
So from here we get or.
Just simply cancel.
Yes sir, we can take 6 common. So 10 into 6, 1 minus 19, which is minus 80. 60 into minus 18, we get, so the answer is
1080.
18, minus 1080 will be the answer, friends. Is that okay? The first question is very simple from the concept of arithmetic progressions. Next, how many words cannot be formed from the word daughter such that any vowels are not together? That means no vowel should be together. No two vowels are together. In that case, what do we do in that case? Such that any vowels are not together means total minus total number of words minus all vowels together. Total minus all vowels together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. 8 letters can be arranged in 8 factorial ways. Minus, if we take all vowels together, A, U, E. 3 vowels. So we will take these 3 vowels as 1 unit. Now remaining we have 5 letters. 5 letters plus this 1 letter, 1 unit, will get 6 letters. 6 letters can be arranged themselves in 6 factorial. And inside these unit can be themselves arranged in 3 factorial ways.
This is for the vowels.
This is for vowels. So finally 8 factorial minus 6 factorial into 3 factorial, which is equals to
40,320 minus 4320.
4320.
I think it's 36,000, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. 36,000. The answer is 36,000.
Option 3.
Yes, sir.
36,000.
Next, jigsaw, sir. Please, sir.
Okay, in here, a question from probability. Two biased dies are tossed. Die one has one on two faces, two on
Two faces.
and three and four on the other faces. While die two has two on two faces, four on two faces, and one and three on the other faces. Then the probability when throwing these dice, we get a sum of either 4 or 5. Okay. So normally, if we get a question based on either 4 or 5, okay, the like A1 and B, we'll be using like P of A plus P of B minus P of A into the
intersection B.
Okay. We don't have to consider this here because it is an exclusive event.
Yeah, it's
Therefore,
an exclusive event, so only P of A plus P of B is enough.
Okay. And we know that die 1 has 1 on 2 faces, right? That is 1 on 2 faces, and 2 on what? 2 faces, and 3 and 4
on one face
faces.
each.
Okay. And while die 2 has 2 on 2 faces, and 4
on two faces,
and 1 and 3
on one face each.
Okay. So what is the probability of getting 1? That is
2 by 6.
2 by 6, and this is also 2 by 6. This is what?
1
by
by
6.
6.
This is 1 by 6. And here
2
it
by
becomes
6.
2 by 6. This is also 2 by 6, 1 by 6, and what?
1 by 6.
1 by 6. How we got it? So
Now you want the probability of getting 4.
4 or 5, right?
So to get 4, what we should combine? We should combine 1 and 3 or 2 and 2.
Okay, so 1 from here, right?
Yeah, 1 from here, 1 from here, 3 from here.
2
by
by
6
6 into
1 by
1
6.
by 6. Okay, next one
And
plus 2 and 2,
2 and
right?
2.
That
So
is
2 by 6, 2 by 6.
2 by 6 into 2 by 6
And
plus
there's also one more possibility, 3 and 1 minus.
Yes,
3 and 1 is
1
also a possibility.
that is
So it'll be 1 by 6 into 1 by 6.
Okay,
That
so
is P of 4.
that is
Then we'll try P of 5. We'll
which
do
is-
addition later, sir. Everything will be
Okay.
6 only. No?
Yeah, that is
So to get 5,
2 by
1 and
6.
4 is a
Yeah,
possibility.
that is 2 by 6 into
2 by 6.
6 plus 2 by 6, 2 and 3. 2 by 6 into, and 3 is what here?
1 by
into
6.
1 by 6 and plus 4 and
4 and 4
is-
and 1. 4 and 1.
okay, that is
1 by
1 by
6.
6 into
1 by
1
6.
by 6. Okay.
Yeah, we can do a 3 and 2 combination also.
Yeah, that is
1 by 6 into 2 by 6.
yes, 1 by 6 into
1 by 6 into
2
2 by 6
Yes,
is also
yes,
a possibility.
Yes, yes.
Now just add the numerators. 2 plus 4 plus 1.
That is
6
6
plus
7.
7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 1, 14.
14.
14 plus 2, 16. 16 by
By
36, my dears.
that
It
is
goes 4 by 9.
9. Okay.
Option 3, my
Okay,
dears.
very easy question.
Very easy question.
And
You just have to understand that the dice is not a normal dice, it's a
Fair
biased
biased
dice.
die. Okay, therefore the probability will
you
change.
just consider the different probabilities of each number in the dice. You can simply check at the numbers. It's mutually exclusive. It's
Therefore,
only
we
so
need to
P of A
consider
plus P of
plus
B.
P of B.
Very easy
Okay.
question, my dears. Next question, my dears.
Very easy question from inverse.
Yeah, this one I have to say something. You can just see these numbers, peculiar numbers.
12 by 13.
Yeah, these are all Pythagorean triplets.
Yes.
Yeah, so you just always, when you see this kind of numbers, you put them on the triangle,
And
saying opposite side is 12,
by 30,
adjacent side is
5 and this
or
is
you can just say the other way around. This
No.
time it can put 5 and 12. That is
Yeah,
better
yes,
because
yes.
I
We need to-
want cos inverse. So the inside
It should be
formula
cos.
should be cos.
In terms
So
of
cos A minus B or cos A plus B. So I
since
want
it is
this to be
plus here,
cos.
it will be cos A minus B.
Yes,
Okay.
so 12 by 13 looks like cos alpha into cos x,
plus
and 5 by 13 looks like
Sin alpha
sin alpha into sin x, and
Okay.
outside it is cos inverse.
Cos inverse.
So cos A cos B plus sin A sin B is cos A minus B.
Okay, cos
Okay,
A minus B.
that is cos inverse of cos A minus B.
Therefore, it will be x minus
X minus alpha. Now
But
we
have to compensate for alpha.
check the options. It's all in
Okay.
terms of tan. So then
Alpha
what
is
is
equal to
tan
5
alpha,
by
my
12.
dears?
5 by 12.
Tan alpha is going to be 5 by 12.
Therefore, x minus
Tan inverse of 5 by 12.
12. That will be the answer.
Option
Okay.
3, my dears. Very easy.
Okay.
So here the idea, the trick is just a simple Pythagorean
Identifying
triplet.
the
You
Pythagorean
see
triplet.
this,
Okay.
wherever you see this in the exam, immediately replace with the right angle triangle method with sin alpha or cos alpha. That's the best thing to do here, my dears. Moving on to the next question, my dears.
So, a relation defined on set A which is equal to set 1, 2, 3, 4, and how many ordered pairs are added to R which is equal to set 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, so that it becomes an equivalence relation. A very familiar question.
Exactly,
based on
sir,
previous
exactly.
years, okay.
So we all know, sir, like a relation to be equivalence, it should be reflexive, it should be symmetric and transitive.
Okay.
So friends, we all know now a relation to be reflexive, all these 1 1,
2 2
2 2, 3 3 and
And
4
4
4 should be there.
there.
Already 3 3 is here.
Here.
So what we are supposed to add? Only 4 4, sir.
Okay. Then we
Now
compensate for 1 2 and
it should
2,
be
right?
symmetric also.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So for 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1 should be there.
And 3
And for 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2 should be there.
Okay. Now
Next, it should be transitive also.
Transitive
So
also.
to
Then-
make it transitive, sir, A, B, B, C we have. So we are supposed to add A,
1,
comma
3,
C.
1,
Now as 1 comma 3,
Three
to
is
make
there.
it again symmetric,
We should
3
have
comma
3,
1
comma
should be
1.
there. So clearly now it will be reflexive,
symmetric,
symmetric
as well
and
as
transitive.
Therefore, how
Hence
many
this
elements?
particular relation will be an equivalence relation.
And therefore,
So
7 elements should be
so
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7
Seven.
ordered pairs should be added. That means the answer is 7, sir.
This
Hope
question
the
asked in 24 and 23 as well.
yeah, is
Previous
exactly,
question,
sir.
yeah.
Exactly. Very simple question.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir. Next question. The sum of all rational terms in the expansion of 1 plus 2 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power 1 by 2.
raised to 6.
So, dear friends, the best way, sir, whenever we have more than 2 terms, we
Multinomial.
can go with multinomial theorem.
Okay.
So, if we have x1 plus x2 plus
Plus
x3
the whole raised
whole power n, this can be written as sigma n factorial divided by x1 raised to some a, x2 raised to some b, x3 raised to some c divided by a factorial, b factorial, c factorial, and all these 3 powers should be
N.
non-negative integers.
Yeah, and should be
So
equal to
and
N.
some of them should be
Equal
equals to a
N
plus b plus c should be n. A comma b comma c should always be greater than or equals to 0.
Okay,
So now first, dear friends, what do we do?
We need to express the sum of all rational terms.
Sum of all rational terms. That means first we will write the general term of this. N factorial, that is 6 factorial divided by
a factorial
1 power a into x2 2 power 1 by 3 power b,
that is 2 raised to yes.
2 power b by 3, we can write it directly. So which is 2 power b by 3
3 raised to
into 3 raised
C
to
by 2.
6 by 2, which is
c by 2.
C by 2. Whole divided by a factorial,
factorial,
b
B
factorial, c
factorial,
factorial. Now
Okay.
dear friends, we all know
The sum
a
should-
term, yes sir,
Yes.
a term to be rational, it should contain whole numbers as the powers.
Yes,
It should
that's
contain whole numbers as the powers. So that means b by 3 should be a whole number, c
And
by
C
2
by
should
2
also be a whole number. No need of caring about this 1 power a, sir,
1
because
power
1 power a is anyhow
Yeah,
1
it will be
itself.
the
So that means
okay.
b
That
by
is-
3 should be a whole number, c by 2 should be a whole. We'll take all the possible cases.
Okay. So,
So-
first a plus b plus c is equal to 6, right?
A plus b plus c should also be equals to 6. A plus b plus c equals to 6. Now we'll take all the possible cases of satisfying a plus b plus c 6 as well as a, b, c we take such that a plus b plus c is equals to 6
Yes.
and b comma c, b by 3 should be a whole number, c
And
by
C
2
by
should be
2
a whole
also
number.
also
So
number.
first sir we'll go with c, sir.
Okay.
Suppose if c takes 0,
c to 0,
b can take 0,
0 and a can take 6.
a can take 6 because a plus b plus c is equals to 6.
Next one.
Now, if in another case, if c takes 0,
And
b can be a multiple of 3.
3. That's
So
3
if b is
itself,
3,
yeah. And
a will also be
3,
3 again.
Yeah, again another.
Again, if c is 0,
And
as b can be a multiple of 3, so
6.
we have 6 also.
Yeah.
b takes 6. If
And
b
my-
takes 6, a
that's
takes
a
0.
0, 0.
Now
Yes.
these are the 3 possible cases when c is 0. Now c by 2 to be a whole number,
So it should
so
be
it should be a
multiple
multiple of 2.
of 2, yeah.
So c can take 2. If c is 2, same other cases, b 0,
and 4.
this is 4, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir. So if c is now 2 again, if c is 2,
2.
as b should be a multiple of 3,
3.
b can take 3. 3
And
plus 2, 5.
1.
1.
Okay.
Next, any other possible? If b is c is
If
2,
we see,
b 6, but 6 plus 2 is greater than
always
greater than
it
6.
won't match here. Okay.
So next,
one.
2 done. Next, if c takes 4, again another possibility.
C takes
A,
4.
B, C.
Yes. that
Friends,
will-
if c takes 4,
it
B
should be
is
0 and 2, right?
0
And
and
two.
2. Next, if
C takes
if
4.
I 4, it can be 3. But no,
no.
4
It
plus
will
3 is
exceed-
already anyhow exceeding that.
Exceeding 6. Okay. the
Now,
first
if
possible.
c is another next multiple of 2 is 6. Sir.
6.
So if c takes 6,
6, 0,
b
0.
should be 0, c should be 0.
0. Okay,
So
that's
friends,
it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7.
should be
These are the
considered.
7 possible cases now. In each case, in each of these 6 cases, my dear friends, we will be getting rational terms only. So the sum of all those rational terms we are supposed to find. Is that clear? So if you are going to simplify, I'll just simplify 1 or 2 terms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 rational terms we got, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's
Since
it.
we break the concept, just substitute this here. That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So,
So
calculation they can do it by
exactly,
themselves.
sir. Each case will be getting one rational term, and
And
sum of
this-
all those 6 rational terms. That
the
is what we are
final
supposed to find. Answer is 638, friends. You can do it on your own also.
Yes, we can do one. Just these two we can do.
Oh, okay, sir. We'll do it. Now that is 6 factorial divided by
6
a factorial. Anyhow, 6 factorial is 1. B factorial 0 factorial 1 1, which is again just 1, into 2 power b by 3. 2 power b by 3 is nothing
is
but 2
no,
power
this
0
will
by
be
3.
equal
So
to
2
1.
power 0 1. This all. So
Basically,
anyhow,
that
6
is
factorial
1,
by
yeah.
6 factorial is
That's
anyhow 1,
1,
friend.
1. Okay.
So
Next
next
one.
second case, 6 factorial divided by
3 factorial into
3 factorial into 3 factorial
into 0. Okay, that's
into
1.
0 factorial, which is
So this
1.
will be
1
2.
square is
2.
1 square is 1. 2 power 0 1.
This will be the
This will be 2 power 0. B
3.
2 power 0 1.
This
Acha, here.
2 by 3.
2 power 3 by 3.
Right.
2 power 1. Only 2.
2.
And
That
that's
will be
it.
the. Okay.
So 6 factorial is
720
720
by 36
divided by
20.
36.
40
6 into
answer, I
6
think.
into 2.
40,
6
I
6
think.
are 36. 6 1 ja 6 1 ja
36 to 20, 40.
22 is a 40.
40 is
So
the
in
answer.
this way, dear friends, in each case we'll be getting 6 cases. No, we have already solved 2 cases.
Till here we got 41.
40 plus 1, 41.
Around 630 you will get the final
Yes,
answer,
exactly,
okay.
sir. Exactly, sir.
A little bit time consuming but doable question.
Yes. Next question, sir.
Very easy question.
Yes,
and
sir.
very direct question. It cannot be asked more directly than this.
Really, sir. Applications of geometry in applications of complex numbers in geometry.
And the very just the tip
Direct
that-
question.
yeah, very
Yes,
direct
sir.
question.
Yes, sir. So, dear friends, mod of z divided by z plus a is equals to 2.
Represents a
So,
circle with the center P and distance P from D is where D is 1, 5, I is equal to root minus 1. Just using distance formula.
exactly,
Okay.
sir. Whenever we know that we are coming across a complex number, the first thing that we do is put z is equals to
X plus IY. Okay.
So they have given mod z is equals to 2 times of mod of z plus I.
Yeah.
Now mod z is nothing but
X plus I.
x square plus y square in square root.
Okay.
So if we square it on both
we can
sides,
score it.
then this is equals to 2
4
square
into
4 times
into
z plus I, sir.
X square plus
X
Y
plus
one.
I times of y plus
Yeah,
1.
that
So
is
that
X
is
square
x
plus
square plus
Y plus
y
1 the
plus
whole
1
square.
whole square.
Okay.
Sir will take
Then
all
after you
these
solve
terms to the right hand
hand
side.
side.
4x square minus x square is
3x
3x square.
and that becomes 3y square
4y square minus y square 3y square.
plus 2y.
Here we have 2y. 2y multiplied by 4 8y. 8y minus nothing 8y
8y plus 4.
plus 1. 4 ones are 4. That is plus 4 is equals to 0.
Okay.
As
then,
we will divide with
by
the complete 3.
Okay, that
So
is,
x square
plus
plus y square plus 8 by 3y
plus
1 is equals to 0.
4
plus 4 by 3 is
4 by
equals to
3 is
0.
equal to 0.
Now they said the center, the distance with center. First,
Yeah,
what is the center of this circle?
that
For a
is,
circle with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0.
Center is minus
Center is minus g
and
comma minus f.
So there is no x term here. Therefore the
Only
x
so
coordinate will be
0 comma
That will
minus
be
f is
minus
nothing
4
but
by
half the negative of the y coefficient.
minus 4 by
Minus
3.
4 by 3.
3, okay.
So this is what our point P, friends.
Okay,
Now we have point D, which is 1 comma 5. They are just asking us to find the distance
formula,
between
that's all.
PD.
That is root of
So clearly it is 1 square plus
Plus,
5 plus 4 by 3.
that is
3 5 is 15 plus 4 19 by 3
the
whole square
that is
in square root. So 1 plus
Plus
361
by
divided by 9.
if we cross multiply root 370 by 9 that is
Root
370
3
by
yes sir, root 370 divided by 9.
Okay, this one.
Oh,
Then
direct
I
answer.
haven't applied the root here also.
Yes sir, root 370 by 3 it
Nothing
could
here
be.
to do. Okay, this question. Very much
Exactly,
direct
sir,
question.
exactly.
30 of the students should have scored this question. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'll bounce on.
Yes sir.
Okay,
Next
so
question.
next question, my dears. Yeah, we have a set S which consists of 1000 elements. The number of arithmetic progressions that can be formed using the elements. We have 1000 elements, my dears. So this arithmetic progression should have the first term as 1 and the last term as 1000. And we know that the last term an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d.
sir.
So what is 1000? 1000 is equal to 1 plus n minus 1 into d. And so we can say 999 is equal to n minus 1 into d. So n minus 1 into d is so 999
By D.
by d should be a natural number, my dears. So if 999 by D must be a natural number, we should be considering what, my dears?
D should be a factor of 999.
Yes, D should be a factor of 999. So if we talk about factorizing 999, you can all see that after factorization, with 37 into 3 into 3 into 3, my dears.
So 3 cube
You can
into
factorize.
37.
Yeah, 3 cube into
We can prime
37
factorize.
raised to 1. This is the prime factorization of 999.
999.
Okay, now my D should be what?
Factor.
The divisor. A divisor of 999. So you have to find the number of divisors, that is all. If you find the number of divisors, that will give you what? D. How many divisors of 999?
That
The
we have seen in
formula is-
permutations and combinations.
Yes, we have a formula called n plus 1 into m plus 1 into p plus 1 into q plus 1
into and
Just
so on.
simply finding here.
So
So,
that
here
is
n is 3
into
and
1.
m is 1, my dears. This is n, my dears, and this is m. So number of divisors is going to be 8. So we can say that I can form 8 arithmetic progressions using the first term as 1 and the last term as 1000. Just simply by finding the number of divisors of 999. Easy question, my dears. Very
Exactly,
easy.
sir, exactly.
Okay, next question, sir.
So let A and B are two non-singular commutative matrices. Dear friends, commutative matrices means if A into B is equals to B into A, generally matrix multiplication is not commutative, but two matrices to be commutative, if they are commutative, AB is equals to BA. Now, these two are, so they have given AB is equals to BA. That is the first thing that you are supposed to understand. Next, then A into adjoint of A inverse, adjoint of A inverse into adjoint of B inverse,
The whole
whole inverse, oh my god, whole inverse into B. So dear friends, the first thing that we should know is, by using properties of inverse, A into B whole inverse is equals to B inverse into A inverse. First we will simplify this particular bracket part.
It
This
looks like the
bracket
product
part.
of two matrices.
So-
Yes. It looks like the product of two matrices inverse.
Yes, sir. Now this adjoint of A inverse into adjoint of B inverse whole inverse, we can write this as adjoint of B inverse into adjoint of A inverse. Now we all know,
There is a A here and there is a B here.
as we have. Now we know, dear friends, adjoint of B inverse into adjoint of A inverse. We already know actually. One second. Adjoint.
Inverse, sir, there's an inverse here.
Adjoint of B inverse whole inverse into adjoint of inverse A inverse. So dear friends, we know A into adjoint A is equals to det A into I. A into adjoint A is equals to det A into I. As we have adjoint of something inverse, what we do? We multiply both sides with adjoint of A whole inverse. We will multiply both sides with adjoint of A inverse, which is equals to det A into, which is equals to det A into adjoint of A whole inverse. Now adjoint A into adjoint A whole inverse is I. So from here A is equals to det A into adjoint A whole inverse. Now from here friends, adjoint of A whole inverse, we can write this as A divided by det A. A
We
divided
can,
by,
my dears, we can learn this as a result also.
Exactly,
Because
sir.
it's a very important result.
yes sir.
The inverse of adjoint is A by determinant of A. So that you apply here, but this time it's not A, it's the inverse
inverse.
of an inverse of. Be
So
careful.
from here we can write A into adjoint of A whole inverse is A by det A. Adjoint of B inverse whole inverse is B inverse divided by determinant of B inverse.
Yes.
Into A inverse divided by determinant of A inverse into matrix B. We know determinant of B inverse is 1 by det B. So we can take this det A and det B to the numerator. Det A into det B into, we have A into B inverse into A inverse into B. As they said, these two matrices are commutative
Commutative.
matrices. So we can rearrange this det A B inverse into A inverse as A inverse into B inverse into B. We know A into A inverse is I, B into B inverse is also I. So that means this is equals to det A into det B. It should be a matrix. So we multiply with I.
So
I hope you have understood.
option 1, my dears. Did A, did B into I. That is the answer. Just pure property based questions of matrices. So if
Exactly.
you know the properties of matrices, NCRT level, it's not beyond that. Basic NCRT level question, my dears. they're asking a question. Always a question based on this coming in JEE Mains.
Exactly, sir.
Next one. Here f of x is equal to log x. G of x is given like this. So it's a polynomial by polynomial. So my dears, so you can simply remember that we never keep a polynomial of higher degree in the numerator.
Exactly.
So I'll simply divide this with the 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. Normal polynomial division. I'm not going to do the division. I'm just giving the answer. You're going to get the answer as x squared minus 1, my dears, and the remainder will be perfect 0.
Because this is factor of
This is a factor of this one, my dears. You can just
Exactly,
divide and
sir.
check, my dears.
Exactly,
It's a simple
sir.
factor. So my g of x is now going to be, my dears, it's going to be x squared minus 1. That's all.
That's
They're
it.
simply confusing you with a big polynomial by polynomial form, my dears. It's simple division, x squared minus 1. Now we want f of g of x. What is f of x? F of x is equal to log x with
To the
base
base
e.
e.
Then what is f of g of x?
Log
of g of x to the base e. And g of x is x squared minus 1. So it's log of x squared minus 1 to the base e. Now we need to get the domain of this, my dears. So domain of log x says that it should be always positive. So x squared minus 1 should be
greater than
positive.
0.
So x squared should be greater than 1, my dears. So x should be greater than 1 or x should be less than minus 1. So here they said that x must be positive. So we will neglect the negative one part, only greater than 1. So it's going to be 1 to infinity, my dears. Option 1, very simple
Super,
answer.
sir. Super,
1
super,
to
sir.
infinity. So if you're not able to realize this, you will waste your time in the exam, my dears. So you just got to understand that this is a very simple division form. So we can easily do this question by normal division, my dears. So now all of you please look at the next question. If the curve satisfying the differential equation, this differential equation that is given to you over here is a very simple differential equation. It's a linear differential equation, all of you, because I can see it's all made up of x terms with
And
a
y.
single y. So it's going to be a linear differential in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So make it in this form, that's all.
dy by dx, I'm taking that minus 2xy by 1 plus e raised to x towards the left hand side. It will be 2 e raised to 2x y divided by 1 plus e raised to 2x, which is equal to 6 by 1 plus e raised to x. A very direct question. And what should be the integrative factor? if is equal to integral of 2 e raised to 2x divided by 1 plus e raised to x. I'm not going to integrate it, okay? Since
e raised to,
yeah, therefore it becomes what? E raised to log 1 plus e raised to 2x. Therefore, the integrative factor will become
1 plus e raised to 2x.
Okay. Therefore, the final answer will be y into 1 plus e raised to 2x is equal to 6 into 1 plus e raised to 2x divided by 1 plus e raised to 2x. Okay, integral of into dx. So
Very
this
simple, right hand side simply cancelling of, my dears.
Yeah, that
Nothing
is-
is there on the right hand side.
6 into this becomes x, right?
6x plus c.
You
Now
have-
you can substitute the values for
0,
0.
0, it becomes
You get the arbitrary constant.
c equal to 0.
Yeah.
That is c will become 0. You don't have to consider c. Then substitute y, x is equal to log 2.
Log to ln2.
And that is k is equal, y is equal to k. Therefore,
So,
this becomes k into 1 plus e raised to 2 ln2 is equal to 6 into
ln2.
ln2. So this becomes e raised to 2 into ln2 becomes e raised to ln2 whole square.
Whole squared.
Therefore,
Yeah.
e raised to 4. That is 4. That is
So
4 plus 1
4k,
becomes
5k.
5. That is 5k,
5k
is equal to
6 ln2.
ln2. Therefore, k is equal to 6 by 5 ln2. This second
6
option
by
is
5
the
ln2. That is the
correct
answer, my dear. So that's the easy question. Very simple.
Question.
You can simply identify the linear differential form. It's very simple to do it, my
Diluted
dear.
it very much.
Yeah. Next one.
Next one, it's integral question which was asked in advance and now it started asking in mains also. Okay, so there is a common method of doing this, like either you can divide here with x plus x minus 1 the whole raised to 11 by 13, or you can divide here with x plus 5 the whole raised to
The idea is
11 by
because
13.
both of them have the same denominator.
Yeah.
That is the biggest idea here.
And if you add the power here 11 by 13 plus 15 by 30, you will get 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the thing here. So if I'm dividing, that is, you can put it like this. So many questions are asked based on this. Okay, that is x plus 5 divided by x minus 5 the whole raised to 15 by 13 into x minus 1 the whole raised to 11 by 13 into, I need to balance it, that is yes, x minus 1 into 15 by 13. Okay, so this becomes x minus 1 the whole square, that is
That is why sir said that when you add it, it becomes twice.
Okay.
So that's why x minus 1 the whole squared is coming every time.
Yeah, that is, it becomes x minus 1 the whole square into x plus 15 divided by x minus 1 the whole raised to 15 by 13. Becomes very easy after this, because if you substitute this for this as u and differentiate it, the denominator part will become x minus 1 the whole square. That is, if you put x plus 5 divided by 15 divided by x minus 1 is equal to u, it becomes x minus 1 into the derivative of this is 1, right? And minus x plus 15 into derivative of this is also 1 divided by x minus 1 the whole square dx is equal to s du. This is x and x will get cancelled. This becomes minus 1 into 1 is minus 1.
16 minus 16.
That is minus 16 divided by x minus 1 the whole square into dx is equal to what? Du. And next page.
No, you can just write here, sir. No problem. You can just write here, sir.
Okay, then this becomes, and so what dx becomes du by minus 16. I can take the minus 16 outside. Dx by x minus 1 whole square is equal to minus du by 16.
So here dx by x minus 1 whole square is here. Okay?
Yeah, that becomes,
that's going to be du.
Du divided by
t raised to 15 by 30.
15 by 30. If you
Or
take,
u raised to 15 by 30.
okay, if you take it upside,
Yeah,
to
just
minus,
normal integration.
yeah, that's all.
So normal integration is going to be u raised to minus 15
by
plus, so minus 2 by 13.
13 divided by minus 2 by 13.
Minus 2 by 13. So this is going to cancel and going to become 8 into 13. Right? 8 into 13.
Minus 2 by 13 divided by.
Do we make a mistake here? Minus 16 by x minus 1 whole square?
No, this minus 1 by 16 is the.
Minus 1 by
1
16.
by 16.
Yeah, minus 1 by 16. That 16 is denominator.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is
Minus 1 by 16.
minus 1 by 16. Here also minus 1 by 16. That is.
So it could be 13 by 32.
Yeah,
13 by 32
into
1 by, so the reciprocal.
yeah,
Reciprocal
here the
of
power is positive.
Negative.
You need to flip the numerator.
Flip the
and
power.
okay,
So it's going to be what? X minus 1
by x
plus
plus
15,
15 the whole raised
whole
to
raised to
2 by 13.
2 by 13.
13 plus c. Okay,
Yes.
a very famous question.
Yeah, very easy question, my dear. So 16 by
13
by 32.
This one.
This one.
Yeah.
That's
First of
the
the
answer.
correct answer. Okay.
Okay. So moving on to the next question, my dears.
Yes, sir.
Next one.
So coming to the next question, a function f of x is continuous at x is equals to 0. They have given two functions, friends. For f of x less than 0, a piecewise function, x less than 0, a function x equals to 0 and x greater than 0. A function to be continuous, its LHL it should be equals to r. Sorry.
LHL is equal to RHL.
A function f of x is said to be continuous if its LHL is equals to RHL.
And it should be equal
It should
to
be
that
equals to
parameter.
the value of the function at
And
x is
that-
equals to 0. So in this case, what we do in general, so we'll go with LH rule, the best thing. Now limit LHL extends to 0 minus, limit
is
extends to 0 minus
2 by x.
f of x, that is
You can
2
apply x,
into, what is differentiation of this? We'll go with directly LH rule. Why? Because if we put x is equals to 0, friends, 0 by 0, we are getting indeterminate form. So we can go with LH rule directly. So in this case, 2 divided 2 into, for sine of k plus 1x, it is cos of k plus 1x
yeah.
into k plus 1,
K plus
k into k1 plus 1
Yeah.
into cos of k1 plus x
That will be
Of x.
same thing. The K2 will be there.
plus k2 plus 1
Into
cos of k2 plus 1
into x.
into x,
If you substitute x here, you will
all
be,
divided by 1, sir. So
Yeah.
if we put x equals to 0, cos 0 is 1.
that is equal to f of 0.
This is equals to f of 0, which
That
is
is
equals to
4,
4.
yeah.
So in this case, 2 times, if we put x equals to 0,
2
k1 plus 1 into cos 0 is 1.
1
So that is k1
plus
plus
1
k2, 1 plus 1 plus
plus
2, whole is equals to 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 2 gets
You
cancelled.
cancel
That means
K1
k1 plus k2 is equals to
0.
0.
Okay.
So or we say k1 is equals to negative k2.
Yeah, therefore we need to form another equation from this.
Next, by using RHL, if we take RHL, limit
is-
extends to 0 plus
2 by x.
2 by, again also when we take, sir, put x equals to 0, log 1 is 0, sir,
0.
divided by 0, indeterminate form.
Yeah.
So
that
we can
is,
go with again LH rule.
L hospital, yes, yes.
If we take denominator, for x it is 1, 2 into, we
Yes.
can split this as log of log A minus log B.
That will be easier.
So that will be
Yeah,
easy.
otherwise-
Log of K2x plus 1 differentiation is 1 by K2x plus 1.
See, students, as Sir said, if you go for direct differentiation, you need to go through the quotient rule.
Ah,
That's
that
why
will be very
yeah,
difficult,
that's
sir,
very
exactly.
difficult and length time consuming.
Yes,
also.
sir. Yes, sir. Log A by B, we can split it as log A minus log B.
B,
Then
that
we
is
can differentiate it. That will be the
okay,
most
yeah.
easiest one.
That is-
So log of K2x plus 1 differentiation is
1 by
1 by K2x plus 1 into K2.
Yeah.
That is K2 divided by K2x
plus 1
plus 1
minus
K1 divided by K2x K1x plus 1.
Okay. Then
Now put x equals to 0. If we put x equals to 0, directly we'll get K2 minus K1,
which is equal to 4.
which is equals to 4.
That is the
so
right
2
hand
1
limit,
the
yeah.
2 2s are.
That is K2 minus
K2 minus K1 is equals to 2. Already we have K1
Yeah,
plus K2
it
is
is
equals
equal
to
to
0.
that is-
Minus K1 is nothing but K2.
K2.
So 2K2 is equals to 1. 2K2 is equals to 2.
K2 is equal to
K2
1.
equals to 1.
And K1
and
minus
K1
1.
is equals to minus 1.
That is-
They are just asking us to find K1
Square of-
square
that
plus
is
K2
2
square,
is the answer.
which is equals to 1 plus 1
That is 2.
plus 2 is the answer.
Yeah.
Sir. Super, sir.
Next one.
Next question.
Very easy and very
System of
double
linear
equation.
equations.
Yeah.
Many times we have discussed these questions, friends.
For homogeneous
So
equation,
homogeneous
yes.
system of equations, it can have either unique solution or infinite
For
solutions.
infinite solution, determinant should be
So
0.
if a system of homogeneous equation is said to be having infinite solutions, that means capital D should be equals to
Zero.
0.
Okay.
So what is determinant of capital determinant D
That
will
is
be lambda minus 4,
lambda minus 2,
lambda minus 2,
lambda,
lambda
2,
2, 3,
3,
5,
1,
1, 2, 6.
Yeah.
So
that's
this
it.
should be equals to
Zero.
0.
Okay,
Now
zero.
just we can go with by directly.
Yeah,
No need
there
of
will
any
be
other.
one value for lambda since
Ah.
the linear equation
Yes,
will be
it
getting
will
right.
getting
Yeah.
linear equation.
That is
sir.
lambda.
So
and
lambda minus 4 of
18
6
minus
3 is 18 minus 10,
10,
which
the
is
8,
8
and
minus lambda minus 2 into
7. 12 minus 5,
6
that
2
is
is 12,
7.
12 minus 5, 7, sir.
Plus lambda.
Lambda of 2 2's 4 minus 3, which is 1.
Okay, yes.
Which is equals to 0.
That
So
is-
lambda minus lambda cancel. Sorry,
yeah,
8
no, no,
lambda
8 lambda
minus 7 lambda plus lambda 8 4
minus 32
minus 32
plus 2.
plus 14
Plus 14.
7 2 is 14
14.
14
is equal to 0.
that's it, which is equals to 0.
That
8
is
lambda minus 7 lambda is lambda
plus 2
lambda plus lambda 2 lambda minus 32 plus 14
minus 18.
minus 18 is
That is
equals to
lambda is
0.
equal 9.
So lambda is 9.
That
That
is
means they are
lambda
asking
square
us to
plus
find the
lambda.
value of lambda square plus
90.
yes sir, 81 plus 9,
that is 90.
which is
Yeah,
equals
that
to
is the value of lambda
90.
square plus 1.
Yes sir.
Next one.
Next question, sir.
The equation a into b minus c whole square plus b into c minus a x plus a into c minus b is equal to 0 has equal roots, and a plus c is equal to 5 and b is equal to 16 by 5, and then the value of
A square plus c square.
A very beautiful question, a well
A
crafted
simple question from quadratic equation, sir.
See, the equal root, they have only mentioned equal root. Just put x is equal to 1, it will satisfy. Therefore, it has only one root. What is that?
X equals to 1.
Okay.
So x equals to 1 is the only root. That means repeated roots, 1 comma 1.
Yeah, therefore, the product of roots will be also equal
Yes
to 1.
sir.
Therefore,
Product of the roots
alpha
is c by a.
equal to beta is equal to what? Therefore, alpha beta is equal to 1. And what is alpha beta here?
C into a minus b,
Yeah, c into
A
a
minus
minus
B
b divided by a into
b minus c.
which is equal to what? 1. Just equate it. I am opening it and cross multiplying
Yes,
it.
sir,
Therefore,
yes,
it will
sir.
be AC minus
BC
is equal to AB minus
AC. We'll take AC to the other
That
side,
is
sir.
2AC is equal to minus BC becomes plus BC. Take
Then
B outside.
b of a plus
A
c.
plus C. And
We
what
know
is
the
A plus
value
C?
of a plus c,
That
sir.
is 5. That is 2.
And b also given, sir.
Yeah, 5 into
16 by 5, which is 16.
That is 16.
So AC is 8.
The problem is done. You need to find A square plus C square, right?
Yes, sir.
That is
A square plus c square is equals
A
to
plus C whole square
a plus c whole square minus 2ac.
That is A plus C whole square is
25 minus
Minus
2ac is 16,
16.
which is 9.
That's all. Very
Direct
easy
question.
Direct question.
It can also be treated as like level 1 type question,
Yeah,
sir.
but by the appearance of it, some of the students may feel
Ah,
like
exactly,
it's a
sir,
very big
exactly.
question like that, but it's a very easy question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one.
Next question. The area of the larger portion enclosed by the curves
y is equal to
mod x minus 1 and y is equals to
x and circle
and circle.
x square plus
So,
y
yes, sir. the area of the larger portion enclosed by the curves y is equals to mod of x minus 1 and x square plus y square is equals to 25 is equals to 1 by 4 of alpha into pi plus beta square units where alpha comma beta. So now just we'll understand it, friends.
See,
First,
a very general question,
yes,
and repeated question also. You can see this question, this type of question every
most frequently.
Yeah.
So first we'll consider x axis and y axis. We'll try to draw the graph. Applications of integration question. X square plus y square is equals to 25 represents a circle with center origin and radius 5 units.
Yeah.
So we'll take a circle with the center 0, 0 and radius 5 units. Now we have y is equals to mod of x minus 1. So the graph of mod x minus 1 will be start at x is equals to 1. So this will be like V-shaped graph.
From that. Okay,
so V-shaped graph will be
rough sketch.
So this is the graph of y is equals to mod of x minus 1, friends.
Yeah.
So to the right of 1 this will be y is equals to x minus 1 and to the left of 1 it will be y is equals to 1 minus x and a circle. Now the area of the larger portion enclosed by the curves. So there are two portions. One is this particular portion and the other is this complete portion. That means they are asking us to find the area of this shaded region. This region.
Okay, that one.
So instead of finding this,
that region, we can find
this region and subtract it from the area of the circle. We know area of the circle is pi r square, sir.
Okay,
so pi into r square is anyhow 25. So the area of circle is 25 pi.
Yeah.
So sir will find this area and we'll subtract it from 25.
25 pi. Okay.
So
we need to find the
points of intersection.
That is.
Now this is at 1. Now if you put y is equals to 1 minus x in this graph,
this becomes x square plus x minus 1 the whole square is equal to
25.
That is 2x square minus 2x minus 24
is equals to 0.
That is x square minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. I think 4
x minus 4 into x plus 3.
That is 4 and 3, right? 4 and minus 3.
4 and minus 3. So this point will be 4 x equals to 4. This point will be x equals to 4. If we put x
minus
3. Yes, this point will be x is equals to minus 3. So if you put x is equals to minus 3, y will be 1 plus 3 which is 4. So this point is minus 3 comma 4. Again if we solve y is equals to x minus 1 in this.
That is 3, right?
X is if you put x is equals to 4.
Y is equal to 3.
Y is equals to 4 minus 1 which is 3. So these are the 2 points of intersection of the graph y is equals to mod of x minus 1 and circle x square plus y square is equals to 25.
Yes.
So now this region, area of this particular region is, what do we do? The graph which is above minus the graph which is below. Above we have circle, y circle minus y modulus graph.
We don't have to go for integration, just two right angles.
Exactly, sir.
That is half bh will be enough to do that.
Yes, sir.
Two right triangles.
Or we can take like this, or just minus 3 to 4 integral
root of
from minus 3 to plus 4 integral
root of
y is
minus x square.
root over 25 minus x square. This is the graph which is above minus mod of x minus 1.
Yeah.
Dx. Now this we can write it as from minus 3 to 4 mod of 25 minus x square minus friends from minus 3 to 4 mod x minus 1 is changing its definition. So that's the reason what we do minus of minus 3 to 1 mod of x minus 1 is x minus 1, sorry, minus of x minus 1 which is 1 minus x plus from 1 to 4 it is x minus 1.
Yes, fine.
So that's it, sir. If we just simplify this,
you will get the answer.
Then we will get the answer.
But they are familiar with this, right?
Yes, sir. They are familiar with root over a square minus x square. Many times we have discussed even this in CBSE also, sir.
And after finding the value, just
compare that answer with 1 by 4 of alpha pi plus beta. Then we will be getting.
Don't forget to subtract from 25 pi, okay? 25 pi minus this value.
Yes. Don't forget to. Exactly.
Compare it with this one, you will get alpha and beta. Okay.
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir.
So, right. One more question.
Next question, sir.
I think it's over.
It's over.
Over,
It's over, yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
So, my
that's
God.
all for the memory based questions. We have done most of the questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just try to do it by yourself one more time, because what happens is, like, for a session the questions are repeating. Okay, and it was a very easy question which was given today, and if it is easy, try to do more questions.
Yes.
Okay, don't waste any more time. Speed will be the factor there if the question is not diluted like this. Okay, so
Exactly. So, dear friends, we are done with almost like 18 questions from our maths. So, if you observe if you compare yesterday's paper to this today's paper, sir, actually today's paper was very easy, sir, as compared to yesterday. So, whoever the students who have appeared exam for today, they should have scored at least 12 plus questions. So, wish you all the very best, my dear friends. In the coming days, please make sure that you are clear with all the conceptual part and do your best in the coming exams.
And
Yes.
So again, we can very clearly see that NCRT based concept, if you are very clear, at least you can score 10 to 12 questions without no doubt.
Exactly.
100% 10 to 12 questions you can clear.
2 or 3
Other than-
questions from NCRT is asking, so they're like daughter, like that question.
Direct question.
Direct
Daughter is an
questions.
NCRT textbook question.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
So, okay, so now we are going to go with the chemistry discussion, my dears. Our most vibrant chemistry team is here to do the live discussion on the chemistry paper, my dears. So, let us welcome Digesh sir, Musadik sir, and Deepak sir on to here for chemistry discussion, my dears.
Bye, my dear.
Hi dear students.
Yes, good evening everyone.
Good evening, good evening.
So we can discuss the chemistry paper. I think today paper also from chemistry there is around out of 25, around 18-20 questions we can directly able to answer it. Only 4 or 5 questions making some little bit calculation wise.
And the same pattern they kept
Followed, right?
Yeah, same like the last means previous days question. Same areas they focused.
Yes.
Especially,
So
especially in
repetition,
repetition, especially in organic and all the same
that-
kind of
yeah,
questions are coming actually.
Yes.
The
Yes,
concept
yes,
is
yes.
same. Only the element and all they
are
gave the
changing,
different
actually.
one. Remaining all is same.
The dissertation question and all yesterday also came, same
Yes, the
today
same
also.
one, same
Shall
one.
we go to the questions
Yes,
directly?
we
right?
can discuss.
We can
Not
start.
wasting your time.
That would be better.
We can discuss the
Okay.
question very fast.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. See the first one from amines. Okay. Yes. See the question. I think this is the very easy one, and the CBSE level one. Which of the following compound can react with the Hinsberg reagent? You know that one. This distinguished test we are using this one. Hinsberg reagent. Benzene sulfonyl chloride can be used to distinguish, used to identify primary and secondary will react, whereas the tertiary will not react. So we have to check whether the given compound which all are primary and secondary. Then you will get the answer. You know that one here aniline is given, it's aromatic and primary, and the methyl amine is aliphatic primary. Then the other one I think N-phenyl aniline, that is the secondary one. So the compounds are aniline, methylamine and N-phenyl aniline.
And we know the option B, NN dimethyl
Yeah, that
aniline
is
a tertiary
Tertiary
amine, so
one,
it will
no
not
need to
react
go
with
for
the
that
Hinsberg.
one. Yeah, that is the only tertiary one. Yeah. So
only
correct answer is A, C,
C,
and
D.
Yeah.
So
So
option
option
is
we have
3.
third one.
Yeah, I think most of you will get the
Yeah,
answer
that's
right.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Okay, next
we'll,
question.
We'll go to the next. Yeah, this is
From the hydrocarbons,
yeah.
among the following,
Among the following, the stable carbanion. Here, I think all the given are carbanions only, but the stability based on the resonance they are asking. And this is this compound is given, even this Huckel rule and all the same compound is given in the NCRT textbook. So here, see, when you consider the first one there is no chance of resonance over here, but the second one, when you come here, the chance of resonance is there.
Yes.
Due to resonance, we know that one, this one when enter over here, this can be, yeah, see here a negative charge is there. Based on that one, you know that one, this will one enter over here, the other one will be gained by the carbon. So once enter over here, this one will be gained by the adjacent carbon. So resonance happened. So the resonance will give the more stability. So comparing with any other compound, here and all we cannot explain the resonance because there is no conjugate system in any of the compounds.
Yes, here the resonance is possible. There 6 pi electron system and obeying a Huckel's rule, and this aromatic make the compound more stable.
Yeah, concept is resonance, resonance based question. So the direct one, I think. So we can say this is the second one is the right answer.
Okay. Hope you get the answer for that one. I think most of them given the correct answer. Abdul, Mahin, Jay,
aromatic,
Sahel.
non-aromatic.
Yes, right.
Yeah, that compound even for aromatic or not, Huckel rule based, the example, same example is given in the NCERT reader. Yes.
Okay. Third question
So
is?
that is an aromatic one. Only aromatic one is that one.
Okay.
Remaining are non-aromatic.
Third one.
Yes, correct. So we'll go to the third one.
That's one of the simple question from the chapter. Coordination compound. I think you may answer that. FAC and MER isomerism.
Yeah, and sir, one more thing. Yeah, last class we told that isomerism.
Yesterday we did.
Isomerism based question you can expect, and the very simple or the simplest isomerism question they asked this time.
Right.
See, Ma3B3. That is the exceptional one actually.
Yes.
Comparing with the other isomerism, this is the Ma3B3 one. That means the compounds are given CO. Na3 thrice Cl3, right? Okay, right.
So isomerism part is very important for our examination, especially structural isomerism, stereo isomerism. By giving the compound, they can ask you which type of isomerism the compound can possess.
Yeah, almost all question paper the isomerism based question, and all they are asking hybridization, shape and all, or the isomerism part will come.
All right. Yeah. Okay, next question is?
We'll go to the next one. Yeah, this one.
We should know the, I think.
Yeah, here one thing you have to memorize.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the only.
The basics ones you may know that, especially the copper, Cu2 plus color.
The blue color one, that you can remember.
Yeah.
And yeah, even nickel you can remember.
Green,
okay, yeah, green color. Fe2 plus is green
in color. Mn3 plus and Cr3 plus, almost the violet colored one. Titanium 4 plus, there is no unpaired electron, so it is colorless.
Colorless one.
So which is the one having same color is the question. And I think what is the answer?
This one based on, instead of logic, sir, they have to keep in mind the color. That is the way only you have to answer this question.
Yes.
Because based on logic and all, colorless and colored we can easily distinguish.
Find it.
But which all are same color means they are giving that one Cr2 plus and Cu2 plus.
That's
which means it's blue color. Cu2 plus you can remember easily. Even salt we have copper salt and all. Cu2 plus is blue color. But Cr2 plus you have to remember, and even Cr3 plus is given. Okay, that is violet. That you have to keep in mind. Those who are going to attend the next shift exam and all.
I think this type of same question you can expect from the chapter coordination complex also. In your textbook there is a coordination complexes and the respective color also given. Since what is there in an NCERT textbook, everything can be expect for our exam.
Yeah.
Okay, next
question. Especially color of these type of ions you keep in mind.
Yes.
That you can expect the question.
Okay, next one.
Yes, question. So, which of the following does belong to the same period?
Yeah.
This is also based on the Moser. There is some trick, right? Yes, to remember all this one.
So actually I told them what how to remember the periodic table. So they know the what scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, and zinc. That belongs to first period. Okay, that they remember. Then similarly, yttrium, zirconium, niobium, molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium. Okay, palladium, silver, and cadmium. So that itself they will get the answer from here, I hope.
Otherwise, they can remember the last
elements. These elements they can remember. This element they can remember. They can remember. And the next lanthanum, osmium, tantalum, tungsten, rhenium, osmium, iridium, platinum, gold, mercury. So from there itself, anyhow they will get this one.
Palladium is in the 5th period.
Palladium is in the 5th period.
And
then
osmium, iridium are in the platinum.
Next period actually.
Platinum anyway in many question paper, this one they asked. That you keep in mind.
And osmium is showing the highest oxidation state plus 8 also. That also very important.
Osmium, ruthenium.
Yeah, that also very important. Okay, dears. Okay. So we can go to the next question. I hope it's easy.
So see the next one. Identify the products formed in the following reaction. See, this one, I think, sir, the standard of the question when we discuss,
easy.
This one is not the normal CBSE level. See, here the compound is given CH3, CH2, CHO. You know that one excess of HCHO, formaldehyde is given. One compound is having no alpha hydrogen and the other is having alpha hydrogen. So here, you know that one, the first step, there will be reaction that is aldol condensation. Okay, but aldol condensation, I think it will take place in 2 steps. One more steps you have to take. So here we can write the equation like this one. So the compound if you are taking, that is CH3, CH2, CHO when reacts with the HCHO. So you know, like this one, in presence of a base OH minus, one H we can write over here. Okay, then we can write the compound like this one, CH3, CH2. Then we will be getting CHOH. Then here it will be CHO. CH. Yeah.
This H we have to be actually take it, right?
Yeah. This hydrogen will be So then
So
it
we'll
will
get
be coming. Here
we get the compound as
this we can write,
CH3.
So here it will be CH.
Then
alpha
this
hydrogen.
CH connected to this CH2. This CHO becomes CH2OH.
Yeah.
and
Here
in
it
which
will be.
CHO will be. See, this CHO will be.
This
there.
CHO will be. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the compound we will be getting.
This is 1 mole, then it is react.
Yeah,
but we have excess.
Excess is given. So you can write the next one. So we will be continuing. So we will be writing again aroma we can put, and again here we have to add CHO. So you can write the compound, sir. So you will be getting
that one more alpha hydrogen is there. So it will go to the CH and become CH2.
Yeah, same mechanism only. Again the hydrogen will be coming over there. Then you will be getting based on that one. This is same. Here it will be CH2OH and this. Yeah, CH2OH. Okay, same like how what happened in the first step, same will happen over here. So we'll be getting this.
Yes.
See, the next step reaction is the Cannisaro's reaction. Correct, no, sir? So the Cannisaro reaction will take place in this one. Then you know that one. This is very easy. This compound. We are not writing again this one. So here again this will be reacting with the HCHO1. HCHO1. Then you know that one, this part becomes CH2OH again. So we can write the compound like this one, CH3, here it is CH2OH we will be getting, and here we will be getting CH2OH, and again down you will be getting CH2OH. Because you know that one, 2 products will be coming, one is CH2OH, the other will be salt of that one, HCONA. That is no need to write, they are asking the major product.
Yes. So
Okay, hope you got. But this will take some time and you have to think how it happens because it is given excess. This one you have to keep in mind. Okay, 2 steps. Condensation means aldol will takes place. After that, the Cannisaro reaction.
Right.
I think yes. Option is given. Yeah, correct only. Option. Okay. Shall we go to the next one? Yeah. Question. See, this is the another one. See the question. Incorrect statement. You can explain, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The incorrect statement among the following is, so it is from the redox reaction part and all, the P block element area, they can ask these type of direct questions. SO2, we know SO2 in which sulfur is in what oxidation state? +4 oxidation state. But sulfur can exhibit -6 is there, and +6 is there and -2 is there. So sulfur in this compound shows +4 oxidation state, but it can show +6 as well as -2. That means which can undergo both oxidation and reduction. But here they said SO2 act as oxidizing agent but not reducing agent. I think that is incorrect one. Actually SO2 can
act as oxidizing agent but not reducing. Wrong, because it can be converted to SO4.
SO4
2- as well, and it can be converted to H2S as well.
In which sulfur -2
So
state.
here it will be +6 and here it will be -2.
So sulfur can undergo both oxidation and reduction. That means it can act as both oxidizing agent and reducing agent. But
so
that is
itself
incorrect.
is the
Correct answer.
Correct answer.
And I think the NO2 exists as dimer. Yes, NO2 exists as dimer as what? N2O4. It exists as dimer.
Yeah, because NO2 it has an unpaired electron that will be making bond with the other this one. Then it will be a bond, covalent bond. Then it will be N2 or O4 you will be getting.
And
Okay,
PFI exists, but NFI does not exist. We know NFI, nitrogen is the topmost element. It do not contain any vacant d orbital. It cannot act as a central atom to accommodate around 5 fluorine.
Yeah, because maximum covalency here it will be 4. It cannot extend beyond 4. 5. So, but phosphorus can extend beyond 4 because of the availability of d orbital.
Right.
Correct. Yeah.
Then PH3 is there and NH3 is there. PH3, you know, NH3 below we have PH3. And PH3 has lower proton affinity than NH3. No, that's see that thing is nitrogen is what most electronegative in element. So that statement is what correct one. pH3 has lower proton affinity than NH3.
Yeah, nitrogen small size. So small size lone pair means higher density. This is larger size. So electron density in that one will be less.
Lesser.
So it's correctly given.
Right. So the first answer is the correct one.
Yeah.
I think the next question is consider the following sequence. Even yesterday also they asked the same one, a simple conversion question they asked, and yesterday
Same kind of question. Yeah.
This H3PO2, it's very clear that H3PO2 is that what benzene. That was the
Instead of that, yesterday CH3 CH2 OH.
CH, yes. And we have the compound that CH3 is there, and we have NO2. First they are doing bromination. That's the main thing here. We know CH3 is an ortho para directing group and nitro is a meta directing group. So with respect to the CH3, these are ortho, this is para, and with respect to NO2, these are the meta position. Anyway, this position we cannot avoid because this a position is highly steric hindered. So the available positions are with this or this because they are the activating group. No need to consider about NO2. Yes. So either this position or this position, which one you choose. I think better to place it on
that near to CH3.
Here para, yes, but NO2 is what?
Bigger group.
Steric hindrance is there, so the better place is we can place it on the ortho position of the CH3, right? Br, and here we have NO2. Next step.
Yeah.
Next SN bar HCl.
SN/HCl.
That's
reducing one. Okay.
NO2 become.
So here it will be CH3. Here it will be
Br.
Okay. This will become NH2.
NH2.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So after that we have diazotization. On diazotization we know NH2 become
NaNO2 plus HCl.
Yes.
So that will be.
So the compound is converted to what? CH3 and Br is there. Here it becomes
here N2 plus Cl minus.
Cl minus.
Again.
One last step.
Yeah.
H3PO2. H3PO2 if you are using that N2Cl we can cancel that. CH3 and Br
that
is
group
there.
will be become H.
Yes.
That's it.
So they are asking what is the molecular formula of the compound.
Molar mass.
Molar mass of the compound. So total we have 7 carbons, C7, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7 hydrogen, 7
and
hydrogen
bromine.
and 1
Bromine.
I think bromine mass.
I
think
they
most
have
of the
they are learning chlorine, bromine, iodine. They are
Iodine
learning
masses, right?
that they are importing. Similarly, chlorine, bromine, iodine, calcium, strontium, barium. They are learning.
Yes.
So that triad they are learning, from that they can remember.
Bromine the 79.9 and 80 will be
80
there.
we can take. 80
So overall you will get around
171
is the molecular mass. Okay, next question is match the following. One of the simple question again yesterday also.
Easy.
Bonding, right? BF3 we can match with which one?
BF3. BF3 are there. How many electrons? 6 electrons.
Right, 6 electrons. So incompletion of octet. So which is the
electron deficient.
So A4 means two options are there. We can check B also. CCl4, CO2 and all we know they already completed their octet. So octet is completed. So
that is connecting with the complete octet 3.
So A4, B3.
B3 only one option is there.
And PCl5 you know expanded octet. NO that is odd electron.
NO, N2O, NO2 they are learning like odd electrons like that they are learning. So answer is option 3.
Violations of octet rule. Again another simple question.
This also yesterday we were discussing.
I think fatigue is there, right? Fatigue is there.
Same type of reaction.
Yeah, Sandmeyer is there. So chlorobenzene on treated with the sodium in dry ether. What is that? Fatigue reaction will get biphenyl. So A we can match with the Q. Okay. Then next one diazonium chloride is there with the CuCl HCl. That is our Sandmeyer reaction. So A is here. Sorry. A is fatigue reaction. B is Sandmeyer reaction. And chlorobenzene haloarine with the haloalkane. That is our fatigue reaction. C here. And this is AGF mean Schwarz reaction. That is D. Okay. So AQBP. AQBP CRDS.
DS.
Option A, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Option 1 is the.
So the important thing is that from their name reaction they are asking.
Yes.
So that they have to remember.
Okay.
Yesterday also same kind of name reaction came.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. The next one is again from the chapter coordination complex. Coordination complex. I think 2-3 questions are there.
2 questions.
Okay. Cobalt 2 plus is forming an octahedral complex with a spin-only magnetic moment. Right, you know, spin-only magnetic moment root of n into what? N plus 2 Bohr magneton. If you want to get overall 3.83, what should be this one? Root 15. Right, if you want to get root 15, what should be the value of n? It should be
equal to 3.
3 into 3 plus 2. So you check it, all of you, where in which case n is equal to 3, where the unpaired electron is 3. So it's very clear. So T2G5, T2G5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and EG2, right? I think here itself,
Answer is there.
right, 3 unpaired electrons are there. So 3 unpaired electron wherever we have, and the magnetic moment will be root 15 and the magnetic moment is 3.83. I think this type
Simple,
of
direct
questions
question,
can
okay,
be
okay.
expected. Okay, now we can go for the Lessons test part. Okay.
See, lessons last class we told sir the same. Like you can expect the question either from detection or estimation.
Estimation.
So last paper it was the estimation part. Even in this question also the estimation part is
Estimation
there,
part
but
is there.
question came from the detection part. You know that one Lessons test is used for the detection of elements like nitrogen, okay,
Nitrogen, halogen,
sulfur mainly, even phosphorus. So nitrogen, halogen, sulfur mainly we are using the Lessons test. See, in Lessons test, you know that one, what will happen? No, the hydrocarbon or the given organic compound will be first fused with the metallic sodium. Okay, that is why it's called sodium fusion extract as well. So when it is fused with the metallic sodium and after that boiled with the distilled water, you will be getting the Lessons
everything will be
extract.
converted to
So we can say
ionic.
that Lessons extract. During that, whenever Lessons extract is formed, the chemistry behind this one is this hydrocarbon consists of only covalent bond. Okay, but whenever it converted as a Lessons extract, you know that one, if nitrogen is present, it becomes NaCN. NaCN means Na plus and Cn minus, which means it became a ionic compound. Okay, sulfur is present means, you know that one, it becomes Na2S. Halogen is present means it becomes Na2X. All these are ionic. Okay, ionic one. So it's correct. The statement given during the formation or whenever we form Lessons extract, the compound, the given compound become an ionic one. So covalent bond is converted to ionic. So correct. So during Lessons test, covalent compound is converted to ionic compound. That is the purpose of making the Lessons extract. Then only we can easily detect the elements. So that is correct. So we will go to the second one. Statement 2 is Na4FeCN 6 times. Okay, gives Prussian blue color. Yes, correct. So you know that one here. So here you know that one. This one is the detection of nitrogen by using Lessons test.
Lessons test.
Okay, so how will you carry out the Lessons test for nitrogen? You know that one, the Lessons extract. Lessons extract means if it is nitrogen is there,
NaCl
it will be NaCN. So I will take the ionic part only. Cn minus is there. So that Cn minus will be added with the freshly prepared ferrous sulfate. Okay, so only ion we will take. So we will take Fe2 plus.
In acidic medium.
Yeah, and concentrated few drops of concentrated H2SO4 we will be adding. Then we can write H2H plus. Even they can ask the question over here, the purpose of acidic medium. So then you will be getting the compound FeCN 6 times, then 4 minus.
4 minus.
Okay, this is the complex part. So this is the first step. Okay, and after that actually this H plus will turn Fe2 plus
That
into
will oxidize
Fe3 plus.
again, it will oxidize into Fe3 plus.
That acid we are using, sulfuric acid, that sulfuric acid will convert or oxidize Fe2 plus into Fe3 plus. So again we can take that one, that Fe3 plus. Okay, sir, then it will be reacting with the, yes, that compound FeCN 6 times, coordination sphere 4 minus we can write, then it will be converted as the final compound we can write, that is Fe4, Fe, then Cn 6 times, then the sphere thrice, coordination sphere thrice.
Yes.
This is the compound, okay, ferric ferrocyanide. You know that one, even we are learning the same compound in the coordination compound, the with IUPAC name and all, commonly we can say that ferric ferrocyanide, that ferric ferrocyanide is Prussian blue color. Okay, so that detection or estimation we told you last
tomorrow
class.
They are going for the test. You must have to focus this area as well as that chromatography related question also chance is there. Okay,
Yeah.
you have to go through that
Detection and estimation. That part is important because every question paper, one question
is coming.
Yeah, you can expect from those area. So keep in mind. So correct statement. These two are correct statement. That type of statement only. The statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is
Statement
correct.
1 and 2 are correct. 3. Third option.
So
will
correct option is the third one. So we can go for the third option.
one.
Hope you got.
Okay.
So shall we move to
Yes, we can go to the next one.
See the next one. Yeah, another question from equilibrium. Reaction initial pressure. Sorry, this is
as well as chemical kinetics.
Yeah, which better we can do with the kinetics. Yeah, right, because rate constant is given. Yeah, it's kinetics. The question is from the kinetics. So see here, for the given reaction is given, but the sir normally they were getting that A gives B plus C.
C.
But that equation we cannot apply over here. Pressure means we have an equation by default. A gives B, B plus
That
C
time
means
PI divided by 2
PI divided by 2 PI minus PT. That we cannot use over here because the equation given is A gives 2B. Then we have to write the equation. So for the given reaction, initial pressure was 0.6 atm and the rate constant is 4.606 into 10 power minus 2 second inverse. Find the pressure at 100 second. So it's a first order, you know that one with the unit itself. So here the equation is A gives 2B. Okay. Then the initial pressure it's given how much is 0.6. Then after some time it's given what is the 100 second, right? When t is equal to 100 seconds, we can write here it will be 0.6 minus p we have to write, correct? So because some molecule will be transferred and here we will be writing 2p. Okay. Then we can write the equation, that rate constant equation we have, it's a first order one, k is equal to 2.03 by t log pi divided by, okay, we can
directly we can
or we will be substituting the equation directly. So log 0.6 divided by 0.6 minus p we can write. Okay, that is the final pressure. Then K has given, I think, yeah. So we will be writing over here 4.606 into 10 power minus 2 is equal to 2.03 divided by 100. I will write that one as minus 2. That will be easy. Then we can cut the value. So into log 0.6 divided by 0.6 minus p. Okay, so this one can completely cancel. Okay, so here it will be 2. Yeah, so we will be getting 2 over here. So we will write over here. So we can write log 0.6 divided by 0.6 minus p is equal to 2, which means you know that one this part should be 100, correct? Then only log 100 will be 2. Then I can write like this one, 0.6 divided by 0.6 minus p is equal to 100. Okay, so when you multiply this one, we can write like this one, 60 minus 100p, correct sir?
Yes,
is equal to 0.6. Then you know that one, here we can find out the p is equal to, we will be getting,
that will be 59.4.
yeah, 59.4 will come, 59.4 divided by 100 will come.
0.594.
Yeah, so you got the p value, but this is not the answer, okay? Yeah, should not make
They are asking
mistake.
to find the pressure.
Yeah,
at
find the pressure at 100 second. 100 second means you know that one.
Pressure.
This is the pressure of this one and this is the pressure of this one. So total pressure PT can be written as 0.6 minus p plus 2 plus. Correct, no sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Then it will be equal to 0.6 plus p.
0.6
Hope you understood. So it's equal to 0.6 plus 0.594. Okay, 0.594. Yes. So correct answer is equal to 1.194. I think they
Yes,
got 1.194. Yes, fine. 1.194. Yeah, people are sending answer. Yes,
Correct, right?
very good.
Yes,
Sahil,
yes,
Riya
yes,
said,
very
oh,
good.
well done, well
Good,
done.
good, good.
Yes, so correct answer is this one. Good. So this question, this type of questions are there even not with the pressure but with the normal value.
Actually, the students, they usually used to, not learning about this kind of questions. They're simply leaving this kind of question, skipping this kind of question. That don't do it. Okay. Next day also that pressure related question they are asking.
Exactly.
Yesterday also pressure related in equilibrium one question was there.
Yeah.
So tomorrow also we can expect. I hope.
Exactly. Okay. So we will move on to the next one. See the next one. Consider the following statement and choose the correct option. See, fructose does not contain. Okay,
aldehyde.
you can.
Fructose,
Yeah,
fructose does not contain aldehyde group, but it gives tolerance test.
Yeah.
That's actually correct only because fructose in tolerance test, whenever in tolerance test, tolerance reagent in presence that it can convert it into fructose can be formed glucose as well as what mannose. They can convert it. Interconversion is possible.
Yeah, fructose has actually ketonic group,
But they will that's
happen.
because of keto-enol tautomerism
Yeah,
they can show.
tautomerism.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
will
that they can
convert
show.
as aldehyde. That's why it is giving the tolerance test. So it's a
that
correct
will give.
statement.
That will give.
Yeah, that will
that's
give.
correct. Then second one in disaccharide, if the reducing groups are bonded, okay, these are non-reducing sugars. Example, sucrose.
That's a correct
That's a correct
definition.
definition.
Yeah. Why they are acting as reducing agent?
Reducing
This is the
sugar.
definition.
This is the definition.
Yeah,
Reducing
because
groups
the
are
functional
bonded.
groups are bonded. That's
Bonded.
why they are acting.
If these functional groups are free, then they are reducing sugar. Example, maltose and lactose.
That is exact definition.
That's the exact definition actually.
For reducing and non-reducing sugars.
Yes,
So
if
that
they are
will
not,
explain
if they
about
are not there, They are not like that.
Exactly,
Okay, so
yeah.
both are correct.
Statements are correct. So that one we have.
Statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. The thing is that here also the options, some they are giving third one, statement 1 and
It's
2
not
are
like
correct.
the CBSE one.
Yeah, not
A
like
will
the
be this one,
no,
B will be
it
this
should
one,
not be.
like
So that time they have to check it whether their writing is correct or not.
Exactly.
After
You
the getting
should
answer
read-
also, they may think like that the previous one, third one was statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. Here it is not like that. Okay.
Okay.
So be careful, Dai.
Move on to the next one. Yeah. See, this is the another numerical one, but I think this one no need to go for the step. Instead of going
Directly,
that one, you can
easily.
directly find out, because you have to keep in mind something the values based on this one. For a sample of hydrogen atom, the wavelength observed is 656, because two values are there, sir. For
Yes, yes,
Balmer series, you know that one, the shortest and the longest.
Longest.
That even in CBSE textbook itself it is solved, and we remember that one, so that you can do easily. So 656 nanometer during a transition. So which transition is that one they are asking? Okay, so that you know that one in Balmer series. So in Balmer series, if the electron is jumping from 3 to 2, right, sir? So
Yes, 3 to 2.
yeah, so 3 to 2, then you know that one, this value is correspond to 656 nanometer. This one you can remember. Okay, because this is the
Balmer series definition actually once they are giving 3 to 2, then 4 to 2,
Yeah.
like that coming, that series they are giving like
exactly. Yeah. Shortest wavelength and longest.
Longest
are there.
wavelength.
Both the shortest and longest. The other one is you
Longest.
can remember. Yeah, 900 something is there, and this one you can remember. Okay, so this
That's
one,
easy.
yeah. So this one you can substitute the value if you want. We have the equation that 1 by lambda is equal to RH into, okay, 1 divided by n1 square minus 1 divided
By
by
n2 square into
n2
Z square.
So this one will be centimeter inverse. Hydrogen is given, so we will
one.
take 1.
One,
Okay,
fine.
so here it will be 109677. Okay, into 1 divided by 2 square minus 1 divided by 3 square.
They'll get that
Then
answer.
centimeter you should convert. That's it. 1 by lambda. Take the reciprocal and do. Once you get the centimeter, you can convert to nanometer. So we are not solving the complete things. You know that one. This is the way. So 3 to 2 when electron excited. See 3 to 2 Balmer series. The value will be 656
656.
nanometer. Hope you got.
Okay, ready.
Yeah,
Ajay, you got it? Sambu bro, yes, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So correct answer is 1.
1.
Okay. So we will move on to the next one. See the another one. This is also the numerical based, but based on the organic, they asked a
direct,
numerical, sir.
easy question,
Yeah,
no?
easy one only. Yeah, from the organic. See, if 2 gram of phenol is allowed to react with the bromine water, actually, how much bromine, okay, will be required to produce 2,4,6 tribromophene? That you know that one. That's a product actually. Whenever phenol reacts with the bromine water, you will be getting 2,4,6 tribromophene. So based on that one, this is a stoichiometric question. Okay, so this is the based on. So we know that one. So I'm writing the phenol. Yeah. So phenol will react with the 3Br2. Correct.
3Br2.
Then you will be getting the. No, I'm not writing the structure. 2,4,6 tribromophenol. This is 1 mole only.
Yes.
Correct. So that is 1 mole only. So here you know that one phenol mass we have to take. So phenol mass means C6H5OH. So total hydrogen is 6 and this one. So 78 plus 16, sir. So it will be 94.
Will come.
So 94 gram. Okay, phenol
Will react
with. We will write.
Already we used it.
Yeah.
80.
Yes. Exactly, sir. So
Bromine
3
is
into
80.
80. So it will be 460, right?
Br2 means 160.
Yeah. So we will be taking 160. Yes, guys. 1 bromine is 80. So Br2 we are taking. So we will be writing 360. So 94 gram require 3 into 160 gram.
Yes.
So 2 gram they are asking. So we can write X over here. Then we can cross multiply and find out the value. This will be easy. Then you will be getting the X value. Okay, is equal to 2 into 3 into this we can take as 480. Okay, divided by 94. Correct. So this one, you know that one approximately this will be coming as 10. Yeah, plus 10.2 you will be getting.
10.
Yes.
10 we will get.
So yeah, 10 will be getting. So this one they are asking. So here 10.2. So this is the answer, right?
Answer.
Yeah,
So,
correct. Yeah.
nearest
10.2
integer is
nearest
10.
integer means 10. That is the only they are asking how much is required. It's easy one.
Okay,
Yeah, nearest.
they're
integer.
getting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So we will move on to the next one.
10
Yeah.
plus 21.
This one, it's again question from the basic concepts. First chapter, some basic concepts of chemistry. But you have to take care while doing this one because 10 power 21 molecules are removed. It's not the normal one.
Okay, normal stoichiometric one, but they given an indirect way, like when 10 power 21 molecules are removed from X milligram of carbon dioxide. Okay, X milligram of carbon dioxide. So this one is the removed one that you keep in mind. Okay, after that telling that then 2.4 into 10 power minus 3 moles of CO2 are left. So we can find out the total. Okay, so removed one number of moles we can find out wise. So removed one is equal to 10 power 21 molecules, sir. That we can convert it to number of moles. Yeah, so divided by 6 into 10 power 23 is enough, I think.
Yes.
So when you divide this one, you will be getting
1 by 6.
so 1 by 6 into 10 power minus 2. Minus 2
2
will come. Yeah. So minus 2 will come. I think this will be 0.1.
We can take like that.
Yeah, or later we will we will add this one, the same fraction will be
1
taken.
by 6 into 10
Yeah.
raised to minus 2.
So after that the moles left over. Okay, leftover is equal to, we can add this one 2.4 into 10 power minus 3.
This one
Then
we can
plus
write,
we
this
can
one
write as
that 10 by 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. Then it will be
yeah, 10 by, it will be 1.6 or 7 approximately
1.67
into 10 power minus 3 we will write. So we can add this one. So 2.4 this will be 4.07 approximately into 10 power minus 3. This is the total number of moles. Okay, calculate the value of X.
left
So
plus that
removed one.
that
So
we are using. That left they already given this much plus
This
this
one?
one 4.07.
Yeah. So I think 4.07 into 10 power minus
This
3.
many moles are there.
Yeah, this many moles are there.
Are there. They're asking about the
Calculate
mass.
the
What is
value.
X?
Yeah. Then
So-
we have to find out the mass. Mass means we have the equation mass is equal
Moles
to number of
into
mole into
molar mass.
molar mass we can write.
Yes.
Okay, so number of mole is equal to 4.07 into, they are talking about carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide molar mass is 44.
Yes. Yes, sir. 44 will come. So 4 into 4, 4
This one
into
10 to the power minus 3.
is there. Yeah.
So they are asking in terms of milligram. So this one we can consider as milligrams.
Milligram.
4.07 into 44 means approximately 179 will get.
Yeah, so 179.
This
So
means
into
milligram.
milligram will come. So 10 power minus 3 we are removing, then it will be milligram.
179 milligram.
Milligram.
Okay, ready?
Hope you got. Yeah.
That's it now.
So that is the numerical one. Okay, we will go to the next one. So you can.
This is, I think this is actually we already discussed this in the class. I hope you remember. This is the question. Consider the following Latimer diagram. They given one diagram. They given. Okay, see here they are telling FeO4 2 minus become Fe3 plus and Fe3 plus become Fe2 plus. Two things they given. It's actually from electrochemistry. Okay, so electrochemistry, or else we can tell this one also from where also two concepts they are connecting from redox reaction also. So then they are asking FeO4 2 minus gives Fe2 plus how much, that value, electrode potential value.
Yeah.
So I can write
equation you have to make.
Yeah.
By
So
using these two.
These two. So first of all, I am taking FeO4 2 minus. That gives what? Fe3 plus. Okay, first equation I am making. For that, I am taking electrode potential value E1. I am writing it is equal to how much? 2 volt.
Yeah, 2 volt.
2 volt.
Yeah.
Then again, I am having Fe3 plus. This Fe3 plus will convert it to what? Fe2 plus. For that, electrode potential is how much? How much is we required? So that's equal to 0.8. E2 equal to 0.82 volt. So now the thing is that if I am adding these two. See, listen to me very carefully.
If you are considering this one as the target equation.
This one as the target equation. So for that, I am adding these two. I will get what? FeO4 2 minus. Okay. That this Fe3 plus will get cancelled. Only remaining will be Fe2 plus. So that's the targeted equation. For that E3, if I want to find out means we are having one formula. E3 equal to, we are having one formula.
Yes.
That's equal to N1 E1 plus N2 E2 divided by N3.
We can write.
Divided by N3.
Yeah.
N1 means
and
the
here,
number of electron participated in the first equation.
And here if you want you can write the electron as well, sir.
Yeah.
Because here this will be plus.
Here they can write like this. Here this plus 6 actually.
Yeah.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Plus 6 become 3
Plus
means
3 means
3 electrons
there
are
should be
participating.
3 electron. Yeah.
So that means that N1 equal to how much? 3.
Yeah.
So
Here
3 into, I can write 3 into that 2. Correct?
Yeah.
Plus. Then here Fe3
Here
plus become Fe2 plus 1
electron you can write.
1 electron I can write. So
Yeah,
1
so
into how much? 0.8 will come. Divided by
by
N3
total
is
number
this
of
one.
4 electron
This
will.
one. This one I have to take. So
Yeah.
in some cases it will be different.
Yeah,
Here, plus 6 become what? Plus 2. So
Plus
that will be
2,
4.
4
So
electron.
3 into 2, 6. 6.8
8
divided by 4
4
will come.
Yeah.
6.8 divided by 4 means
4
1.7 volt will come.
Yes.
1.7 volt means.
1.7.
So if you are considering that one to integer type means it will be answer is 2 volt. 2 volt. 2 volt.
Whole number integer if you are converting, the nearest
is 2
integer,
volt.
yeah.
Okay, dears, got it. So this formula don't forget, okay, because whenever we are adding two equations, we cannot directly add E1 and E2.
Yeah, because
they are actually intensive properties.
Yeah.
Intensive property we cannot directly add.
Add.
So we have to do like this, or else you have
same
to
like
convert
the
it.
electrode potential.
Electrode potential,
Yeah,
yeah,
they are
electrode
asking.
potential, same,
Electrode
same.
potential.
That
Yeah.
idea,
So that
electrode potential is intensive
Same,
property
yeah.
that we cannot add
We
directly.
cannot add directly.
Yeah, that's the idea.
This equation you keep in mind.
Yes. Okay. So this is the next one.
Yeah.
Next one. Okay. Can I?
It's a direct
Yeah,
answer,
direct
So,
question.
Yeah.
Consider the given values. Delta H value they are given 55 kilojoule per mole and delta S 175 joule per mole. Temperature is 25. Calculate the Gibbs energy value.
Only
so
the
delta G equal to
delta
Gibbs Helmholtz equation.
Yeah,
Delta H minus T delta S.
Yeah.
Okay. Delta H equal to how much? 55 kilojoule.
Should not
so that
make
I have
mistake
to-
over here.
Yeah, that
That is the
kilojoule
only
I have
thing.
to convert it into joule.
But this is the same in the NCERT reader, sir. Nothing
Same
different.
question.
Same.
Into 10 to the power 3
Yeah.
minus temperature is 25.
Yeah.
25 means 298 Kelvin
298
into delta
Into
S. Delta S is how much?
175 will come.
175. So once you are solving, you will get the answer 2850. 2850 joule per mole. Only the thing you have to remember
Yeah.
this one.
That everyone will get
Everyone
because
can,
of this
okay.
kilojoule and
So
joule.
next tomorrow they can expect a question from here if the delta G equal to minus NFE0 cell.
Yeah.
That related question can come.
Yeah.
That spontaneity related, like that also they can ask. Okay. So you have to remember that idea. Okay.
Yes.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yeah. We will
That's
go
it. Yeah, that's last
Estimate,
one.
yeah. This is-
yesterday
estimate-
also we
yeah.
discussed the same question. Okay, sir, you tell.
Okay,
Yesterday
okay.
you only discussed that one.
See, the from the organic basic principle chapter, these two areas they are always keeping as a focused area because question came from that estimation part as well as from the detection part. So detection part we did one question. Now it's coming from the estimation part. So estimation part. See here the estimation of sulfur by Carriers method. The method name is given directly. So how sulfur can be estimated by Carriers method? 160 gram of organic compound gives 466 gram of barium, okay, barium sulfate. Percentage of sulfur, the same equation how we used for halogen, we will just change to sulfur, that's it. So here percentage of sulfur is equal to, you know that one, atomic mass of sulfur we can take, atomic mass of sulfur into, here the keep in mind the compound will be converted as barium sulfate, okay, that you keep in mind. So here it will be mass of BaSO4 formed. Okay, mass of BaSO4 formed divided by molecular mass of BaSO4, okay, into weight of organic compound will come. Yeah, weight of organic compound will come, that you keep in mind. This is the equation. So last class, yeah, percentage means definitely 100 will come. Okay, 100 will come for percentage. Last yesterday we did the same, but here it was halogen, and in case of halogen it will be AgX. That is the only difference, sir. Yes.
Halogen, nitrogen, sulfur, those estimations.
Yeah,
are-
almost same. Equations are almost same. Okay. So here we can substitute the value. Sulfur mass is equal to 32 into mass of BaSO4 formed. I think they gave 466. Okay. Divided by molecular mass of BaSO4 is 233. You keep in mind these same value, the same type of value even yesterday also. They can cut the value easily. That type of values they are giving.
And
Into the weight of organic compound is
160.
160. So you can cut the value over here. So here it will be, this one will be 2.
2.
So we can write the value is equal to 32 into 2 divided by
160.
160.
Overall
Here
will be
also we
100.
can cut the value is equal to, here it will be 2. Okay. So here it will be,
We'll get overall, I think, 40%.
yeah.
Right.
So into 100 is there.
Into 100.
Yeah. So here it will be, yeah.
It's 2 into 2, sir.
Yeah. One more thing is
It's
there.
2 into 2.
Yeah. Here it is 2 into 2 is.
So 4.
Yeah. So
40%.
yeah, 40% will come. Correct.
Okay.
So this is the question.
So that is about the
Overall,
today's
chemistry
about the
paper.
chemistry,
Yeah.
chemistry questions are comparatively easy, dears.
Yeah.
You have to practice. Okay, today's question, yesterday's question, that you have to practice and be confident. Correct?
Yeah, only that 2-3 questions.
Yeah, same.
That you have to take time
because you will get time because many of the questions are direct.
So from yesterday's pattern, we can say that the same pattern they are going to continue
That
tomorrow.
area.
Areas.
I
So
think
areas
some
are going to
areas are-
continue.
Yeah, some questions are there in the chat box, like whether the final examination will be the same pattern or not, whether it will be tough or not. We can't able to predict anything, but still,
But we can tell the areas.
chemistry point of view, nothing to worry about that. But out
But
of
that
25,
2-3 question we cannot predict.
Two, three questions will be mind blowing questions,
Yeah.
higher order thinking level questions. They can
That
ask. That you have to be
definitely.
ready for that,
Yeah.
and you have to patiently solve that question. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to, because
You will
know
get
the
time.
concept.
Yeah, definitely you will get the time. Spend some time for that one and identify the concept what they are asking for that one, then solve.
yeah.
So
And
definitely
even
you will be able to. do
Whenever
that
you're
one.
getting the questions, whether you feel like whether it is okay, simple question answer should not be overconfidence, and while answering, okay, all 25 we need to attend, should not do like that. Which is more confident for you, please do that.
So the patiently they can solve that question. Okay, that 3 hard question we already told that you have to patiently solve, because that areas we already covered in the classes, you already learned in the classes, so you don't want to worry about it. Okay, you have to practice properly. You have to solve that question properly. Once you start means you will get the answer. Okay, you don't want to worry. Just patiently you solve it. Okay.
So be confident and take a good sleep and make more hard work.
So
All the very best.
see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you all.